So you have to stick with us after we're done because
Syllabus.
because it might not be done recording. So when we're done recording, when I hang up, just stay there for it takes what, Chris, about 2 seconds?
Like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end. So just but because it'll screw up the mic thing, and
Okay.
this is not the best way to start the
Look at me.
show,
How
but
come I look bigger than everybody?
because you're
Okay. There we
awesome,
go.
that's why.
There
There,
we
see
go.
now,
Okay.
you,
Larger than life.
yes, exactly. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Let me
I'm here
stand
with
up taller so I
Stand
look.
taller.
Okay. Me too.
We want to see the
Okay.
shirt. What do you sees
So I
ill
want
what,
to.
Melissa?
Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I feel
Giorno?
better.
Did I say that
Yeah.
right?
Seize
Seize
the
the
day,
day.
baby.
Seize the
Yeah.
day. Sounds good. You couldn't get it in English, huh? Must have been cheaper.
No.
I like it. I like it. If you don't know the two people in front of me, there's Melissa Passity Thorne, sorry, and Krista Trilla, who's, if you don't know her by now, you're not watching my show. So, Melissa, thank you so much for coming back. I don't know if you heard the recap, but I maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But if you didn't, I was saying how I was not impressed with our show, not because of anything you did, but because of me, because I went into it knowing I was going to keep it a half hour
Mhm.
without asking you, because you had mentioned on Laurie Mayo's cast it was the perfect time length, and it was a half hour. So I said, okay, I'm going to do a half hour, and that'll be it.
Mhm.
And I should have done that. I should have just said, do what I do, just let it go as long as it goes.
Yeah.
And then there was one point where we kind of hit a wall and I had nothing to say. So I kind of went back and said something I may have said before. But so I really didn't. I didn't like it. Like I said, not because of you. You were great. We did everything with the haymakers for hope. Is that what? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yep.
And that was the main thing. And plus, I wanted to catch up with you anyways. But
Mhm.
I just felt like if I could one do over, it would have been that one.
Oh.
So
Well.
I'm glad you're back. And again, it's
Oh,
nothing
thank
you
you.
did. It was my fault.
Yeah.
You come anytime you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As
Krista
long
is
as you
my
can.
favorite guest. Whenever you have Krista on,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to hear it
Yeah.
because
Well, you know
it's always
what?
so good.
Ditto. I liked Melissa's podcast.
See,
I
it's probably
loved it.
something
Yeah.
you
It's
didn't
because
notice
I
what was
love
going on in my
her.
head. See, there
I
you
do
Yeah.
too.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, precious. I'll just step away.
Um, George,
Yes.
speaking of our last podcast, before we
Yes.
move forward, I need to
Another
clarify
apology,
some
Krista.
discrepancies.
Oh,
Yes,
here
I
we
need to
go.
make a formal apology
To who? Ice?
before we move forward because
Nice.
I got some hate mail after our last podcast.
Stop.
I
From
did.
who?
I got hate mail. My mom.
Because you said she had a big
Oh
ass.
no.
Yeah, so there's two things. That's one of them. There's two things I need to clarify, or she's just not going to talk to me uh, to like clarify it. She was actually glad that you had asked me to come back on because she's like, you need to fix these two things. And it
That
reminded me
makes
of your
sense.
mom. Your mom, yeah, your mom always calls you with clarifications and things like that. So the first thing is apparently this is not how I remember in Italy, but my mom
Of
was not
course.
completely naked
Oh,
when she was in when she was in the hotel room and she took all her clothes off in front of the doctor, the tour guide, the Perillo tour guide, and all of us, my children, my husband, everybody. She was not completely naked. She says she had on underwear and a bra. And now
sh-
she's saying she had on a pajama top, but that's I don't remember it that way. I don't remember it with any clothes on, but she said that that's not true. And the other thing is the big ass comment. So what I tried to tell her that that's a compliment
it is.
today. Like guys love big asses now.
So
But
Mix-a-Lot wrote a song
she
about
right, she thinks I said fat. I and listen, I didn't say fat. I said big. And so anyways, my mother does not have a big ass from her perspective.
And
So
you cannot lie.
no, I cannot lie.
Thank you. That was good. That was good.
She doesn't
That was
like
good.
her big butt.
That
I
one wrote
cannot lie.
itself.
Yeah.
Krista, I do have a question
So
for you
I
though.
want yeah.
No, go ahead first.
No, so I'm glad I got that out because she was literally not speaking to me. I mean, we went out still to the mall and
Right.
stuff, but she wasn't like the same. She was,
Percent.
yeah, she's
Percent.
like, I can't believe you said that's not true. But that's how we all remember. I
Right.
just want
And
to
you are wrong. But I
clarify
love how
that.
she's gaining clothes every time she tells the story too. It was a brown
Yeah, she's like,
underwear.
oh,
Now it's a
yeah. And by the way, I had a pajama top on. And Larry's
it was
like,
on a raincoat too. So what's the problem?
no. Yeah, no, I don't remember the pajama top, but I actually a lot of her friends listened to it too, and they were like, "Did that really happen?" And she
That's
was like,
excellent.
"No, yeah,
I never thought you would never thought your demographic would have been like
Right.
like our mothers
yeah,
age,
right,
right?
yeah,
All the moms in the
right,
world. But I do have to
yeah."
ask you, Chris. Next
So
time you're at the mall with your mother, and if you're on,
yes,
get you a laptop that you didn't purchase off of Craigslist from Moses. Okay, can you do that for us?
can you imagine? So this is a Mac, and it's given us nothing but trouble since we got it, and it's just awful. It's the worst ever. It's awful. We got it at the Apple Store. I don't know. I
It
don't know.
should
I
work.
hate it.
It should work.
It's awful. It's awful.
You should see Melissa while we're
And then
trying to
it
get
took
you up
for
and running.
oh well, she called like, and Jared's like, "Can you please tell your friend to stop calling because I'm trying to fix this
I
and
was
it's
trying
very
to help.
distracting."
She was at
Yeah,
work.
but
She
I
was
said
fixing.
she
She had
knows.
like
I go, she does.
this.
Maybe she can help. And he was like, I got it. It's just this stupid computer. And speaking of our last podcast, high noon,
Oh, she's got the high noon.
Oh,
I of course have
as
well,
I'm
the
that's
cracking it
early.
right now.
Yeah. It's
Oh, you're drinking
early.
that again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're
I
doing
get
that.
Yeah, there
nothing.
we go. Oh no, it's
Melissa,
it's afternoon on a
Yeah,
Saturday. So
it's
I
true.
just cracked it. I'm gonna put it in my little koozie.
I'm gonna
And
crack
there
mine
it
too.
is. It's actually watermelon flavor. It's very good.
Mm.
What's the picture I
High
sent
noons
you?
are good.
Lemon. I forget the picture I sent you.
No, I thought it was. I thought I thought it was like
We'll ask your
orange
mother. She'll say it
mandarin
was a
or
Heineken.
yeah, yeah. She'll be like, yeah, it was a beer.
But Melissa felt like she was working because she had like 10 screens going and she's sending emails.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It was just like this. Oh, good. All right. Nice.
Yeah,
So I'll
Yeah.
have her on as a
All right.
producer next time too.
Okay.
I will. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Chris and I
That
recently
was a
spoke. Melissa, what have you been doing this whole time, if you
S-
will?
well, so the last year, so yeah, I've been working from home. So I still working for the same company, and we've been in working from home now since last March. And now they're telling us we're not going to go back into office until March 2022. So by the time I'd go back to physical office, it would be 2 years from the time that they asked us to leave, which is fine now. I'm used to it working from home. It's a lot. It's a lot of distractions, especially when the kids are home. But we figured it out to work around it. But now things are starting to look a little more normal now.
mhm.
So we made it through healthy.
Good job.
Yeah, but other than that, we haven't really been doing a whole lot. It's like so funny. We do it like every day's busy, but I don't think I get anything done.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
big
But Chris,
transition to work from home.
Yeah.
Big, big, big transition. My husband's been working from home for like over 10 years.
Yeah.
And
in
at
a
the
row?
beginning, it's very hard to, yeah, in a row. And it's
Yeah.
very hard to separate what needs to get done at home with what needs to get done at work when you're in the same place. It was
Oh
Is
very
yeah.
Larry
hard during
backing
the
up?
first. Yeah.
Chris, is
Yeah.
Larry backing
Can you
up right
hear
now?
that? I don't know. They're doing work on one of my neighbors is putting
Melissa
on
looked, by
a
the way.
huge addition that is actually the size of their house. Like they're putting on an
Hmm.
addition that's the size of their house now. It's huge. It's big.
Wow.
It's going to be awesome. Oh,
Hmm.
it's awesome. So they're working all the time. So like 7 in the morning, all the time.
Yeah.
That's awful. I
Do
hear
you
your
do
dog.
that? I thought it was 8.
Yeah. So yesterday, me and Larry, like, I don't want to be a the landscaper.
But I will
The
be.
landscaper store was blowing leaves at 6:58 a.m. And I'm law against that. Larry's like, what the
I think it's 7. I think the law is 7.
right? So
Yeah.
it's
8.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's
Is
6.
it 7? It should be 8.
Yeah.
It should be 8.
We'll start
But
writing letters.
yeah,
Yeah.
dear landscaper,
Yeah.
Melissa,
F
just as
you.
FU.
Yeah, yeah,
Signed
F
everyone.
you. Signed everyone on Rustic Road.
Yes.
Yeah.
And elsewhere. But
Yeah.
Melissa gave me a little demonstration of what's going to happen when with her daughter from a hockey game. Can we get a little piece of that again, Melissa?
Yeah, they're gonna through here. Kitchen's right over there. So they're gonna be making all kinds of noises, making food. The dog's gonna go bonkers, and that's what my day is like all day long. As soon as
Yeah.
there's
As
always
soon as
like
they walk
somebody
in.
running around. Hmm?
As soon as they walk in, right?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Everything goes to hell.
Yeah.
I love the straw, Krista. It's like a piece of
Yeah,
class. Like I'm here chugging. You're just like
she's sophisticated.
so dainty.
Wait, pinky's up.
Pinky's, of course, Pinky's up. Oh, there it is.
No.
Sees the
I
day.
finally got my nails done. I haven't had my nails done in over a year. Got my
Yeah,
hair cut and colored.
yeah,
I feel like a new person.
it's a good
You look
thing.
like a new
Yeah.
person.
Thanks.
You do. You do. Could be the screen. I'm not sure, but is that the same thing you wore the last time, Krista?
What?
Is that
Like
the
the
same
black
thing you wore the last
t-shirt.
time? Oh, yeah, that's right.
The last, yes, this is the same thing I wore last time because
Hmm.
black is slenderizing.
That's right. And when on a face shot, that's what you need is a thin body.
Yeah. She's got a
Yeah.
little
Well, I want to feel. It's
decolletage
not
going,
about just looking good, George. It's about feeling good.
That's
feeling
true.
good.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's better to look good than to feel good. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Yeah.
it is better to look good than to feel good, but feeling
Yeah.
good is important.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So,
That's why you're drinking the high noon at
Yeah.
the afternoon.
oh, it's time. It's past noon. It's high
It's
noon.
bad.
She's
It's
ready.
home.
She's ready. Listen, you still running?
No, I had knee surgery back in September, so I haven't been doing much running at all. But I find other ways to move around. Yeah.
Did you
I
hear
jump
that?
rope.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I
Do you hear
heard
that?
that.
Is it in the background of mine? There's a
I,
It's
car
only.
that
It
just
was.
went by.
Oh, maybe that's it. It was only for a second. It was only
we'll
for a
blame the
Okay.
car. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Hmm.
good.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
So you
there's
chase the
different
you,
ways to keep fit,
Keep moving. Yeah.
keep moving. Larry bought a
Yeah.
Peloton because he got so fat.
I,
you get now we're gonna you get to apologize to Larry
I'll
next time.
put a disclaimer out next time. But
That's right.
he
yeah.
loves it. The kids have been using it. I used it a couple of times, but not for the bike. Just not a
What do you
person
do
that
for the
likes to ride a
scenery?
bike.
You
No,
do
they
lots of
have
views.
yeah, you can actually ride anywhere, but they have like
Yeah.
classes on there, yoga classes on there. You don't have to be like on the bike. So it's nice. It's
That's
good.
good. Does he
He's
like
lost
it?
a lot. He loves it. He loves it. And
Oh, good.
he doesn't like to work out. I'm not a big workout person except for
Hmm.
bar.
Hmm.
So yeah, he likes it. He's lost a lot of weight.
Has he really?
Thank God. Yeah.
What do you put on
I
for
mean,
COVID?
we get what? Oh,
What do you put on for COVID?
at
Whisper.
least like 25, at least like 25, 30 pounds.
Is that
At
are you
least.
serious?
Okay.
At least.
But guys are different. He lost that in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, men lose it so much faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was looking good. Looking great. Back to the old Larry. Back to the old last cat.
Did he?
That's cat.
Nice last guy. Good for you. Did he change his name to Peloton? Because in the commercial, the lady goes, "Let's go Peloton. Let's go Peloton."
Peloton.
Like my
Yeah.
name's not Peloton. Who are you talking to? What is that?
Yeah, no, but he does. He loves that whole community. Like he claps at the end. I'm like, nobody's here.
In an empty room. I
He's
don't
like,
get it.
yeah, you did that. Whoa.
You
And I'm
did
like,
Yeah.
that.
you know,
You
like they
pedaled.
can't hear
Good for you.
you, and it's nobody's here. At least on my Zoom classes with Bar, when I clap at the end, like the lady can hear me clapping. Like, hey,
Yeah.
good class.
So
Yeah,
that
no,
makes
he's
sense
all
then.
that makes sense. That he's all alone in there clapping in the other room there.
Now, Chris, when you said bar earlier, I thought you were making a joke like you go to the bar to drink. That's your exercise. What is
No.
bar?
Bar is a workout that's like it's mostly core, and it's like a mesh of yoga and ballet. And
Yoga?
it's yeah, it's
Probably
mostly
to do the other way around.
yeah,
Bala.
Balgo.
Balgo?
It's
Sure. Sure. We'll do that.
Varga.
Balga.
Varga.
It's a lot of core. It's a lot of small, isolated movements with light weights, and then by the end of the class, the 1 pound weight feels like 100 pound weight, and it's low impact. I love it. I've been doing it for like 7 years. And I'm not a workout person at all. I hate working out. Melissa knows this.
Listen,
Yeah.
you can attest to that.
I love it. I love it. No,
What do you mean
just,
she can attest to that? You just know
I'm
that she
only
doesn't like to
running
work
if
out?
I'm running like from the
Away
miles
from
in my
Facing
car
you?
in the rain. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
or
see.
someone's
Okay.
chasing me.
I
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
No, you don't like to drive in the rain, Chris.
Mm-mm.
No, Chris will not
You
drive
know
in the
why?
rain. I do know
You
why.
know why? You were there,
I
right in
would
front of
you,
Ground Round. I think Melissa was in the car. I think Melissa was in the car with me.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. You were because
Yeah.
Georgia was right in front of Ground Round.
yeah. I don't
Yeah,
remember though.
you were there. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you don't
I don't.
forget
Yeah.
it.
I just remember the first time you came over, you were like, I can't leave now because it's raining outside, so I'm going to
Yeah,
be.
I can drive
You did though, but you
storm.
left. Snowstorm.
I do not like driving in the rain since then. And that was 19, what, 89,
Yeah,
88?
90s.
No, 88.
We were no, I think it was after it was after high school.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Was it?
Was it?
I
I
don't
thought it was
think
like
so.
that summer after.
No, 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 because I remember going into school and everybody
Oh,
talking about
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was tough. But so that happened. And so but I can drive I'll drive in the snowstorm. I'll drive in a blizzard to go get iced coffee, but the rain,
Well, duh.
I have like PTSD from the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
goes.
I don't like
I
driving at
remember
night. Yeah.
you don't like yeah, I'm not big
No,
on driving.
at night I don't. Yeah, I can't.
I used to. Now I can't. It's not
No.
great.
Yeah.
But Melissa had this blue Renault.
Oh
Remember
my
the
God,
Renault?
that car.
And
That car's a
I
piece of shit.
remember, yeah, I love that car. You drove that car into the ground. That
We left
car,
it. Remember, were you the other night we left it at Revere Beach? It overheated going there.
yeah, I
Yeah,
was
we
there.
went to. Yeah, so it was 90 degrees in the summer. We're driving to Revere Beach to see a band at that some dive bar that was there, and the only way I could drive that car without it overheating is turning the heat on. So we had the heat on on a 90-degree day with all the windows down, driving to Revere Beach. By the time we had the car, we're like drowned rats because we're sweating so bad. And then it's like, oh great, the car. We were so happy that we just made it there because we thought we'd die somewhere like on the way. So we had a great time, was drinking everything, came back out, and the car wouldn't start. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Revere Beach, we're dressed like all spandex. We looked like a bunch of whatever.
Yeah.
And I think we ended up getting like a ride home from the band. We got into like this band.
Shh.
Oh my God, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
I think like the band came out because we
Yeah,
knew
we got
somebody
the
in the
big
band.
van. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
got a
knew
big van.
somebody.
Yeah,
I don't know, like it's a little fuzzy because it was a while ago, but we ended up getting like in the band and he dropped us off at Redstone.
I remember getting in the van.
Yeah.
I remember one night in front of Donut Maker, the boys took your
They
car was parked, and they
picked it up and
turned you
moved it.
completely the other way. They
Yep.
picked it up and turned it
Yep.
around facing completely the other way. And oh my God, you were like, what the?
I was gonna
You were like, picked it up and turned it
Yeah.
around.
All the time. They used to move it around the parking lot at the high school, different spots. Like, come on, I'd be like, why didn't park here? Because it was so light to pick up. It was like a game.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
that was funny. Speaking of spandex, George, I remember the name that when me and Don were talking about the spandex we used to wear was a spree.
oh, okay. Spelled
It's
like
spelled
aspirate.
as spirit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it
Hmm.
was a spree, and we had it in every color. I remember, I don't know if you remember when we had the podcast with Dawn, we couldn't
Right.
remember the name of it. That was it, a spree. So there
Because
you
that makes
go.
Was it
There
a
you go,
spree though?
listeners.
me too.
There you go,
Was
followers. There you go, followers.
did it have a spree written down the side
Hi,
of the
Dawn.
leg with the bike
Yes.
shorts?
Oh,
Okay.
you had them too, Melissa. It was a
Did
spree
I?
down the shorts, and then all different shirts like fluorescent green, fluorescent pink, and in black it would say a spree, and we had them all.
Yeah.
We had them in all different colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Dawn,
So
Dawn
there you
I,
go.
couldn't be here, so hello, Dawn. But did you
Yes.
tell Dawn what I sent you guys yesterday about that show with that
I sent it to
three?
her.
You did, okay. What's it called?
Yeah.
365. They're making sequels.
Good news. Your favorite show's coming back.
Your favorite porn has a sequel, two sequels
Yeah.
actually.
There you go. There you go,
I
Don.
watched it for like 30 minutes and it was a porn. You watched it
Yeah.
for 30 minutes
Yeah.
though. You had to
she's like,
you watched
I'm
the whole
gonna
thing.
give you 30 minutes to cut that out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then she's like, it was 11 a.m. on a Saturday too. It's like, like
Right.
everyone's home.
Yeah.
I thought I'd cuddle up on the chair with my tea, and I just
That's right.
was like, wait a minute.
Well,
Wait
hold
a
on.
minute.
I mean, I'm not
Hold
going to
on.
turn
What
the
did she think
channel,
it was
but
gonna be though?
Yeah. I think
who
I thought it was
knows?
like a kidnap thing. I don't know. I just watched last night on Netflix, The Woman in the Window. It's
Oh,
based
I
on
read the book.
a
I
book.
read that book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me tell you,
Was
Amy Adams. It was so good. It
yeah.
was so good. Amy Adams is in it. Jennifer Jason Leigh's in it. Julianne Moore's in it.
Oh,
Gary
good.
Oldman's in it. It was unbelievable. I loved it.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really good. I don't know if it was true to the book. I didn't read that one,
I
but a
read the
lot of
book. Yeah, the
people,
book was very
yeah,
good. Yeah.
a lot of people said she would be good as the main character. So I thought it was
Ooh,
really, really good. Yeah.
okay,
And
that's a
I've
good
also,
recommendation.
yeah, there's a good recommendation that's on Netflix. And then Larry and I have also been watching Mayor of Easttown on HBO Max with Kate Winslet.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really
have
good.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very good in it, Kate Winslet. And Roy from The Office is in it too. Guy Pearce is in it. Um, it's good. So if you have
Do they
HBO
need
Max,
subtitles?
Did,
Do they,
everything needs subtitles. I watched Letter Kenny again last night, and I sent you a few texts, George.
you
You
did. You
see
did.
how you need the subtitles
Yeah,
because it goes so fast,
I like
right?
it though. I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
watch it.
you have
If
to
you
because
watch
you
Dairy
remind
Girls,
me
you
of
have to
home.
watch that with subtitles too.
Yeah, she's right. You do
Which
Yeah.
have to
one?
watch that with subtitles.
Which one?
Dairy, Dairy Girls.
Derry.
Mhm.
Um, no, Derry, Ireland.
Oh,
So it's about this, like the whole thing is like these Catholic girls, Catholic girls' school in Ireland, and they'll all play like 16-year-olds and like how they just them going through life, but because they have that thick Irish brogue, you really have to read it
Right.
with subtitles on because you don't you watch one episode, you can't even follow what they're saying. You turn the subtitles on and then you're like, this is brilliant. It is so funny.
Yeah. You do. You need subtitles. I watch
Yeah.
everything in subtitles, but there's so many things you need subtitles. And I know you hate it, George, because you're like, I'll just read a book,
I
Yeah.
could.
but you need it.
But Melissa Krista sends me these TikTok videos of Letter Kenny. I got to admit, they're
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
TikTok,
And see,
are they TikToking it down to TikTok, or are they doing it as it is in the show?
they're doing it as it is. They're doing it
Oh, yeah,
as
because
it
the
is.
cuts are really quick. So basically, Letter Kenny is
Yeah.
a long TikTok video because there was so many cuts in.
If you are absolutely right. If I was to describe Letter Kenny, I would say it's a long TikTok video.
I don't think I've seen that. Letter Kenny. I'm gonna make a
It's
note.
on Hulu,
I have
and
Hulu.
the star of the show, Wayne, reminds me a lot of George.
Oh, okay.
A great deal of George.
Okay.
And
She
I think
start.
anyone who watched it would agree.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out.
Let us
Write it
know.
down. Check it out. Put that on
Check
your
it out.
list.
I
Did
got
you
on the
watch
list.
that documentary I suggested?
Okay, so it's on
Oh,
Discovery Plus.
yes.
So, okay.
I'm
What
sure
was
So,
it
she's got
called
to
again?
pirate it somehow.
right. So what happened was I finally
All
got
right.
Larry to get us Discovery Plus. But because of our TVs and which one's newer than another one, I can only get it in the basement of my house. So, because that's where the best TV is, because that's where the man cave is.
Hmm.
So,
Well, duh.
and I hate going down there.
You're not allowed.
And I lost the password. Like I lost so when my son's girlfriend went home and watched Discovery Plus from her house, I couldn't get it here anymore. So so I have to go downstairs to watch it, and I very rarely go downstairs. I do laundry and I don't look at anything, and then I walk back up. The boys are usually always down there. And so I haven't. I didn't watch the documentary. I'm sorry. Long story
That's
short,
okay.
I didn't watch it.
The
And
short
I'm
story
sorry.
long, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I forget what
And
it's
I was
called. Do you
like,
even
last
remember?
night, I was like, Larry, well, yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
called When Melissa Met Doug, or
Oh yeah,
When Missy Met
we
Doug,
had
or
Missy.
something.
Missy was the girl's name.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I said, so last night I actually said, Larry, we really should go and watch this so tomorrow I can talk about it with George. And he was like, okay. And then once I sat on the couch up here, I was like, yeah,
Good night.
I'm not
I'm not
going
moving.
downstairs. Yeah, I'm not going downstairs. So
What's up?
we'll talk about something else. We'll talk
Yeah,
about something else. Yeah, let's
Melissa
go
will pick
have
up the slack. Don't
high
worry about
noon.
it.
We'll talk
I'll
about
try.
something else. We'll find something to talk about.
Yeah, there'll be something to talk about. Melissa, did you see the podcast with Krista about the whole ice story in Italy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well,
She's right
before I
though.
went to,
She's right
yeah,
because I went to Italy
I'm
a
right.
few months before she did, and you can't get ice. She was when she said that, I was like, oh my God, that's exactly true. I absolutely remember that no drinks came with
Yeah,
ice.
nothing.
Yep.
So before I left for Italy, I met with Melissa. We had a
Yep.
coffee. I bought her euros.
Yeah, I had euros. Yep. Yep.
Yep, she had euros left over, and she was telling me about it. But my feeling was that her trip was so much more uh, freewheeling than mine. So like I was actually jealous when she was telling me about her trip because she was like, I think you guys got an Airbnb, right, or something.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So like I was on this tour, which was great. You get to see everything, you get in everywhere, you don't wait in line, but it was like very regimented. I mean, you're up at
Hmm.
7 a.m., you're on the bus, You see this. You go to dinner, and then you go back to the hotel. But like
Yeah.
she was telling me, she saw it a whole different way. And so
Yeah.
How did
I'd
you,
like to go back and maybe see it the way
Come
you
with
did.
me. I'm
Yeah.
Melissa, how did you see it? What was different than what was your experience? How did it
So
Well,
first
so
originate?
we flew to Rome. Yeah, we flew to Rome. So we went. It was myself and my family. So my husband, 2 kids, my sister Sabrina with her 2 sons, and then my sister Anna Maria with her son and his son's girlfriend, his girlfriend's parents, and their other daughter.
Did you have your own
And
plane?
there's 14 of us in total.
Oh,
So let's get that. So a week before we had to get on the plane to go to Italy, my daughter, my youngest daughter, breaks her ankle.
oh,
Like breaks it, not even sprains it, like breaks it, casts everything. She's got a cast now. So I'm at the orthopedist, and I'm telling him like I have to get on a plane to Italy. It's an 8-hour flight, and we're going to be in Rome. There's no roads, there's no sidewalks, it's all like cobblestones or whatever. So how am I going to get this kid around? So they ended up casting her and all that, and we rented a wheelchair um, to get us on the plane and at the airport because we had this kid in this wheelchair. We waited nowhere. We went
oh,
through customs. We passed 300 people in line at customs. Because we had all 14 of us. Because
it
we had
worked out.
her in the little wheelchair, pushing her
It
through.
worked
And
out. Yeah.
who's traveling with you? All those people there. And yeah, so we
wow.
waited nowhere. So the hot tip, if you go in Italy, put
When they say
somebody in
break a
a
leg, really
wheelchair.
do it.
Like
Yeah.
we waited no Vatican, no line. We went right to the front. Wait, no place we waited.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
So
yeah.
that
I mean,
worked
poor
out.
kid, she had
That
a
worked.
broken ankle.
That's called taking it for the team right there. Good for her.
It
Yeah.
was a blessing in disguise. It was
Yeah.
actually.
See? All
I
good
actually,
things
when I
happen.
met you, I said, get your father a wheelchair
Oh,
because
I did. Well, he demanded a wheelchair.
yeah,
Him and my mother.
Ice and
We need a
wheelchair.
wheelchair at the airport. I need a wheelchair. Yeah. But when you go on the tour, thank God you don't wait anywhere either. We
yeah,
went by like 1,000 people in line at the Vatican. So that's one good thing about the tour. And you
yeah,
don't miss anything. But I felt like there was some free time, but I would have liked to have more free time, to
yeah,
go around and explore it yourself. And that's what you
yeah.
did.
Well, we did.
What are
Yeah,
you laughing
we
at,
did.
Joe?
We did 4 days in Rome. Yeah, we did 4 days in Rome. Stayed at the Airbnb, and then we took a cruise the last 10 days. And they stopped at like Cannes and
Franz.
different parts of Italy, Cannes, France. Yeah,
Oh,
which is
okay.
really, really nice. That was actually one of my favorite places to visit because it wouldn't have been a place I would go on my own if it wasn't for a
Right.
cruise.
Yeah.
It was really nice though. I liked it a lot.
I'd
Yeah,
love to go there. So
yeah.
we landed in Venice, and over 12 days we worked our way down to we ended in Rome and flew out of
Okay.
Rome. So all the way from the top down to the bottom of the boot and then home. So I mean, we got to see a lot in 12 days, but
Well,
it was pretty
yeah, I'm just
crazy.
saying, Krista, you said you're gonna go see Sicily. I'm sure Melissa wouldn't mind seeing
Yeah,
Sicily.
Yeah, I gotta
yeah,
go back
I do want to
Saying
go see Sicily.
and do
Yeah,
Sicily,
Stanley
Capri,
Tucci was in Sicily. He loved it,
who? Danny Bonaducci?
and
Stanley
yep,
Tucci.
Oh, oh, the
Is he
Tooch.
doing a
The Tooch.
movie? Is he doing a movie or a documentary there? Isn't he doing
It's
he
it's
something
does
he
that
there?
he has a
He
TV
does
show,
that
doesn't he?
documentary called Finding Italy.
Okay, that's right. Yeah,
Right. George claims they already found it.
They
There's
did
no
a long
need
yeah,
for
time
a
ago.
show.
yeah,
It's been found. I know
yeah.
where it is. If I know where it is, the Tooch
But
will know.
yeah, he
Before
goes to
Christ did, they found it.
Yeah, seriously.
he's
They
going
don't call it the
Italy,
ancient city for nothing.
Italy's BC.
so he goes to all the different regions and explores it, and it's a really good show.
That is that on Discovery? Because I don't have that.
No, it's on a terrible, terrible network that I don't want
Oh,
to disclose.
Melissa, I'll tell you, there's three initials. One of them is a C, and one of them is an N. One of them is twice.
Oh, it's on CNN.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Really?
Larry had to
I
coax her into
hate that.
watching it.
Yeah, Larry's like, you know, there's a really great show, but you're not gonna like what network it's on.
Yeah, that's so strange. Okay. Yeah,
That isn't that strange? I
it
thought
is
that was
weird. Yeah.
weird. But um but yeah, it's really good. And he did one show in Sicily, and Larry found out he's from Sicily, that whole debacle.
Yes.
So
Well, but you aren't, according to your
I'm not.
DNA.
No, everywhere
According
but
to your
there.
DNA, you're like,
Everywhere but
you're
there.
like some
So
Norwegian something.
She's an
like
Egyptian. You know what's funny? Because
you name
Krista
it,
said
Egyptian. Syrian
But you had
Greek.
said gypsy slut first.
It is
I, w-
gypsy
I,
because
I-
it's everywhere. You
but
said
then I said
Egyptian slut.
Egyptian. Then you just went with it. Then you started calling it Egyptian slut. That was
Well,
pretty
it's
funny.
both. I mean, it's pretty both. It's pretty much both. So
Egypty
sluts.
and they're all sluts anyways. Doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
does.
I mean, when you have the pins all over the map, somebody was sleeping around.
Somebody was popular. Somebody
Yeah.
ever done
Someone
the
got
DNA thing?
around and
No,
it's,
I
yeah.
kind of want to do it though. After I heard that she did it,
Don't.
because I was the same way. I'm like, there is no way that there's nothing else in my blood besides being both my parents, as far as I know, they were from Sicily. Um,
Yeah.
so I have like, yeah. So but now I'm curious to see what else is in there.
What's it
Right.
floating around?
Yeah.
Give.
I know.
Don't,
I'm
I wouldn't.
curious.
It was, yeah, it was
That's
She
because
regrets
detrimental.
you.
it though.
Well,
There's
I
a
because
do
little
she
regret
regret.
went
it.
down. Larry became more Italian than she was, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
she
Larry
was
moved a
queen of
step up and I moved way down, way, way down.
the queen, the fall from grace.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
wouldn't do
Larry
that.
got redeemed.
Yes, Larry's now King
Yeah.
Larry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's Sicilian now too.
Yeah. He's also,
So.
he's Sicilian. So that's a step up. Step up, right?
Listen,
Step
let me
up
ask
for
you the same
me.
question I asked Krista about the Italy favorite food, if you can remember. Not Sicily. I think
Ooh.
I meant Italy. If I didn't say Italy,
Yeah. So we went. There was a place that went twice because, and we only lived for 4 days, but the food was so good. It was Di Francesco's, and everything was delicious, like fresh. We got fried calamari that was outstanding. You would it was I think we ordered maybe like 3 orders in a row because it was so good that was like it was gone in 5 seconds.
I
So I'd say that was the top. Was the
Sounds
any of the
good.
seafood, the calamari was like unbelievable. The fresh pasta is like Casio de Pepe it's
Oh, yeah.
pasta and it's kind of like a cheese sauce, but it's what like with the black pepper and pecorino
Oh,
romano,
yeah.
romano, but it's not thick like an Alfredo. And that was outstanding too. And then we had a lot of street food. We got rice balls, arancinis, just for the street vendor, or pizza, and that was yeah, everything. Everything is so fresh. There's no
So
grocery
fresh.
stores. Yeah, so I mean,
No.
walking around Rome, like you don't see like a Star Market or like a Shaw's. There's no giant grocery stores because they don't have the electricity to have that kind of refrigeration. So everything is so fresh that you buy. So you have to eat it right away. And
Yeah.
it's delicious. So we would go, there's a lot of open markets, and just for lunch, we'd hit one of the open markets, get some fruit, some nuts, grab a slice of pizza that was being sold, and then we just keep walking and continue on.
nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when she says street food, it's like, prosciutto sandwiches sliced
Yeah.
freshly in the street and they just
Um,
hand it to you.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
Like
not
We
like
had
street
that in
food
a,
here.
when we
Yeah.
went to Positano, that's exactly what we had. We had a prosciutto
Yeah.
sandwich just from a little
They-
shop on the
yeah.
street.
Just on the street. And
Yeah.
it's like they have a slicer and that's it.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's
Yeah.
delicious. It's so fresh.
Yeah, we didn't do many sit down meals because there was so many of us too that it was
Yeah.
just and we were on the move all day. Even with my daughter in a wheelchair, we all took turns pushing her. We saw, but that was we were on the move all day, so we just stopped and ate something when we were hungry, grabbed a gelato if we felt like it. It
Well, that's another
was
thing. That's
good.
what Italians do. They don't sit
Yeah,
and eat. They
yeah,
stand and have their coffee in the morning. They stand and have like a little bit of lunch, and then the only time they sit down is late at night to
late.
have that
Yeah,
nightcap.
yeah,
And so we went to dinner a lot, and my parents were like so put off because they'd be like, "You need to leave now," because different other people are waiting for the table. It's not like you take a long time to eat dinner.
yeah,
You eat and then you leave and go someplace else to get dessert or
yeah,
someplace
yeah,
else to get another course or
yeah.
and my dad's like, "She's kicking us out." And I'm like, "Hey, when in Rome,
see,
that's the way they do it. That's the way they
Hmm.
do it. And if you're going to sit down and have your coffee, you pay extra. And if you're going to sit down, and have lunch, you pay extra.
wait.
If you just stand and walk away, it's less.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
weird.
so
Yeah.
line, just keep going, keep it moving, keep it moving.
Yeah, and I think that's why they all look so great. They never sit down,
They never
They
sit
look
ever.
passed
down.
out.
Yeah.
Never. Mm-mm,
So
no.
Melissa, you
Yeah.
couldn't probably even find a table for four based on that
It would have
premise.
been
No,
tough.
we ended up going like the one place that we went, all of us as a group. We called ahead. Um, and they set us up outside. It was nice enough that we could sit outside. So that's where we were. We were outside, and it was late.
That's good.
Like you said, it was probably like 10:30
When it's
at night.
10:30, you can get a table.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had like me and Larry went on an app. It was like Italy's open table app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Il,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Il Tavolo or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And
A pair tavolo.
yeah. And then like the tour guide would tell us where to go, and then I'd go on the app and just book the table. But like I said, they throw you out. Like if you're there longer than an hour, they're like, get out. So and you don't tip, which is weird. So
Yeah, they
I
don't
don't
tip. Yeah.
you don't tip. Like I tipped like the Uber driver, and he was like, he acted like I gave him a bar of gold.
Yeah.
Because I forgot. And I was like, oh my God. And he's like, I'll wait for you to be done with dinner. I'll wait here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't have to wait here.
He wants that tip.
Yeah.
Just
Why
send
d-
someone else.
why do they
No,
not?
I'll wait.
They don't
I
tip?
think it's all factored in. They get good pay. So if you're a waitress or a cab driver, you get great pay. So you don't rely on your tip. That's what I
Oh,
think. Yeah,
interesting.
I don't know. I don't
Um,
know.
we tipped everyone though.
They don't
Yeah,
tell you
like
what you're
Yeah.
supposed
I
to.
would tip, and they'd be like, oh my God, I just cannot not tip.
Yeah.
Must be an
Yeah.
American thing. Must be an
Yeah.
Egyptian thing.
It's a, they
There
were
was some piece of
constantly
gold.
Yeah,
you sphinx
here's a
you.
tip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Egyptian. Here's a tip.
there you go.
That's only a little part of it, Egyptian. There's a
Yeah.
lot more. There's a lot more countries on there. That's it. Egyptian's just the funniest one.
But I
Yeah.
thought you said Egyptian. I really did. But you said gypsy.
No, I said gypsy because it's like so spread out, but Egyptian is just as accurate, I would say.
I just thought that you could, upon hearing, it, I was like, she didn't say that. I said that, but you went with it anyways. I thought that was funny. That you
I
just said
roll with it,
you
George. I'm
rolled with
gonna
it.
roll with you.
You
You're the
roll.
boss. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
say.
right. That call me Springsteen. Sure.
Yeah.
Come on, Wendy.
I
Whoa,
will.
whoa, whoa. There you go. Speaking of that, I am excited because I am finally going to a concert this summer.
Ooh, who are you seeing? Dave
I am.
Matthews?
You ruined the surprise.
Zach
Oh my
Bryan.
God, I was just
Oh, is
guessing.
it Dave
Of
Matthews?
course, it's
Yeah.
Dave Matthews. Of course, it is. But here's the catch. I've never been. The furthest I've been to see him is New York, which isn't all that far.
Right.
But I am flying to Michigan to see him.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
Motor City. You going to
Yes.
Detroit?
nice.
Detroit. It's gonna be a Detroit breakdown. Yeah.
I want you
The
to visit Eminem while you're there.
M&M. What's that? Like the candy?
No, like
What's
Eminem.
that? What? Oh, M&M. I'm sorry. I was thinking I'm stupid. 8 Mile Drive, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 8
Yeah.
Mile Drive.
M&M, of course. Sorry. The venue is on Bob Seger Boulevard or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm excited because
awesome.
I've never been to Michigan.
Well, I see all those commercials. Come to Michigan
I
when
I,
it's
I
safe.
heard it. I said,
That's what
okay, I
they say.
will.
Right?
I'll do it.
I'm like, it looks beautiful.
We'll see. I'll let you know.
I'm like, Larry, did you see Michigan on this commercial? Like, now I want to
Whoa!
go.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
And I hear
He's
they
like,
have this.
Michigan? I'm like, look at it. It's got
Oh, that's
mountains
Well,
and
they don't show you the crappy stuff.
no, but it says come to Michigan. Then at the bottom
I
it says
guess
when it's safe.
I guess I'll do it, and it's safe because they're taking me. And they have
Yeah,
Detroit pizza. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna have Detroit pizza.
you'll have to do a podcast on that for
I
sure.
will. I will. I definitely will. I'll do it
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
there. I'll do it live.
yeah, you should.
Detroit pizza, everybody. It's fun.
That's awesome. Good,
Yeah, I'm excited. It's August, I believe.
Oh,
nice.
August.
okay.
Yeah, so it'll be fine.
I'm supposed to go to New Kids on the Block at Fenway in July.
What do you mean supposed
What's
to? You're
that?
not going to?
Are they?
Well, they already canceled it once. Me and Don were going,
Yeah,
and
got parlayed.
yep, it was supposed to be last September, and they parlayed that till July. But so far, it's still happening. But I don't know they don't know for sure. It's like a day-to-day thing. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to go, right?
Yeah.
I just don't. I just really don't want to wear a mask there. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think you'll
you
have
know
to?
what I
Wear,
mean.
like but
I hope not.
did you get you got?
I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what do you care?
I don't want to wear a mask. and they
But do you
might
think by
make you
then
wear a
you'll
mask.
no? But do you think
I
by
don't
then
know.
they'll loosen
Well,
it?
they put out that thing that vaccinated people don't have to wear masks outside, so maybe that'll be. I don't know. Let's follow the science, George. I don't know.
Follow science.
I don't
Never,
know.
never knew
I'm hoping
science.
I don't have to, because I don't want to go there and have to.
So that would make you not
Whatever.
go.
No, I'll still go. I've been to see them so
So
many. I've been to see them so many times. I'll just complain about it.
that's all.
That's
That's
right.
all. That'll be the next podcast. Detroit
That'll be the
pizza
next
and new kids and
podcast.
yeah, masking in
You can have
Fenway.
me and Dawn on, and we can complain about it.
That's
Especially if it rains.
yeah.
If it rains,
Oh,
I'm really going to complain about
if
it.
it rains
That's gonna
I,
outside,
suck.
I've been there to Fenway to see them before, and it has poured.
is that right?
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
it's been
Ugh.
awful. Paula Abdul fell. She
Oh
slipped.
my God.
Straight
Yeah,
up, she fell. Really?
Straight
straight
up.
up,
Then she went
straight up,
down.
she fell.
Straight up, and then she went straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen her doing the arthritis commercials? That's
Yeah.
why. I
She
think
does.
she fell real bad. She fell real bad that day. No rushing for her. No
No
rush,
rush.
rush. No,
No rush. Rush.
nope,
No.
nope, nope.
They go to the Paula Abdul
George,
song.
she really got hurt. Like, don't be a cold-hearted snake.
Oh. I thought you were scolding me for a second. That was good. Good. Very good. Very good. Like she's still go for Paula.
Who's that rim shot? But boom.
Is that the
But
only
it
concert you got
sucks.
tickets to?
Fenway sucks when it rains. Yeah. What?
Well,
Wait,
if you're on
what?
the field, if you're covered, it's not, but you get good seats.
No. So, well, last time we were way up at the top, we got poured on. And then the time before that, I could have sworn my seats were, the awning was right there and my seats were there, but it was very deceiving on the map because I was actually the row right before the awning and we got just
Drenched.
drenched.
Yeah.
Just
How is it
drenched.
for a venue though for a concert? Is it any good? I can't.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
awesome. Well, I've
yeah.
only seen the new kids there, so I can't say
Okay.
because when they do it, they climb off the green monster and
Yeah.
they run the bases. They just love
Yeah.
being there. They're like
Okay.
kids
All
in a
right. Yeah.
candy store. But
Yeah.
I don't know about anyone else there. I mean, Zach, my cousin went to see Zach Brown band there. They said they were good too.
Okay. All
So
right.
Melissa, I've seen Dave Matthews Band 4 times there. Springsteen
oh
is there.
oh
Sir Paul
Oh.
McCartney
oh
there, and I know
okay.
I'm
So
missing
you
one.
know
Oh.
It's awesome.
it's a good
Oh,
venue.
good.
Field
Oh.
twice, so I've had seats and been on the field. I saw Paul McCartney. I was near Pesky's
Yeah.
pole.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. It's
So
for some
you get that
reason
single you buy a single ticket, right? That's your
for the
little.
most you could get great
Yeah. When
seats.
you I forget what podcast it was that you had that you were saying that you get good seat because you get the one ticket. The single.
Oh,
Yeah. My husband does the same thing.
It's
When you said
perfect.
that, I'm like, oh my God, there's another person on this planet that does exactly this. My husband he loves to go to
They're
concerts.
like best
That's
friends.
like,
Yeah.
so see, but since like COVID, that's been his really like the, that's the biggest thing he had to give up because he would go like 2 concerts a month at least, and he would buy a single ticket if he wanted to see
Yeah.
somebody. He'd go and he'd get an amazing seat because it's one seat. And that's been, and he's same thing. You would see all like everyone. He's hit with I think when he saw the Rolling Stones at Gillette one time, and they brought him right up front. He had the one ticket,
Oh,
and
it's
they said,
awesome.
"Oh, that seat's not there anymore because they had to do something with the stage." So they gave him another seat, and he like they walked him in, and he's like, it was impossibly good. It was such a good seat.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a good
Going
good
one is
tip. It's a
going
hot tip.
going by
what
yourself
a
is huge
great
if you can.
idea.
If you can get
Yeah,
well, a lot of times if you look at the rows, they're an even number of, or they're an odd number of rows. So
Mm,
I
okay.
mean of seats in the row.
Yeah,
One's
that makes
couples.
sense.
There's one
Yeah.
seat there. I'll take it. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. I'm
Yeah.
there
yeah,
with 30,000 of my best.
yep.
And who am I talking to in the middle of songs, anyways? What do I care?
Exactly. That's the thing. Like if you go even when you go to a friend, you're not talking
Right.
at the
Shut up. I'm
show.
listening.
No, or you're
And
like, shut up. I'm trying to listen to the music.
Yeah.
can you sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's I've done that. Like I saw McCartney in Boston. I think it was it wasn't the Boston Garden, but it might have been TD. It doesn't matter. Point being is
Okay.
that I went by myself and I got one seat. I guess,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it was like an evening with Sir Paul McCartney. It was, and then the Fenway show, because the Fenway show was just like they were just like kicking ass Beatles. The one in Boston, it was like more intimate. He told stories. He made fun of himself, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it was by yourself because you think, oh, you might be missing out. But I had the best time. It was amazing. But it's funny how people, the Stones did that once. You brought up the Stones once. So they did a thing one year where they did um, Gillette.
Yeah.
I think the Great Woods, whatever it was called then, and they did the Orpheum. So they did the arena, the stadium, the short, small venue, and I didn't know what the
Yeah.
Orpheum was.
Oh,
Oh, the
that was
Orpheum,
yeah.
I know.
I said I'm gonna
Saw
try for the
Stevie
Orpheum.
B
I
there.
don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. I don't know. I luckily got it, and they were like the hardest tickets in the world to get, but I just got extremely lucky. But that's the songs. That next to me, Buddy Guy. If you know him, he's like a blues guitarist. He in the Orpheum, and the guy next to me was getting up to leave. He's like, "All right, so you guys," I'm like, "You guys, you're leaving? You're not going to stick around for the Rolling Stones? I mean,
What
who
kind of
would
savage are you?
That's
Yeah.
right. I went to see Kiss at the Kiss, not the Kiss concert. You know, Gene Simmons and all them. The Fleet Center to see them, and they opened for Aerosmith, and I was like, I was debating, should I just go? I've seen Aerosmith. Like, who leaves before Aerosmith comes on? That's just
No
insane.
one.
Right.
That's
No
just
one.
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's insane.
Yeah.
But again, like, it's. Have you heard of the Rolling Stones? I don't know.
He
Maybe
still left after you were like,
he
"Where's he going?"
did. I mean, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Rooney was next to me, but yeah, he
Yeah.
left after Buddy Guy. I was like, all right, see you, dude.
That is a riot.
Yeah. Do you
The
go to any
Orpheum
concerts,
is a
Melissa?
great
Well,
venue. It's a small venue.
it's phenomenal.
I,
Yeah, it's good.
But Melissa doesn't
I
go.
don't go
She
to.
she
I
gets
don't go.
this up
I don't.
because you said your husband goes. So you don't.
He goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't go. This is bad. I'm in bed by like 8 o'clock almost every night.
Eastern
If
time?
I if
Melissa.
I'm in like I'm such an old. I am such like I get up early though, so I think just
Yeah.
my whole clock has just shifted in that
Yeah.
direction. So I'm in bed like I wake up early, so I'm by 7 o'clock I'm super tired. So I never last for a concert. I think the last concert we saw was Coldplay at Gillette, and that was great. That was good.
They're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Step
That's
like
good.
that
But
night, obviously.
he sees like all like just bands like very like independent bands, just people that I you don't hear on the radio. It's not mainstream. A lot of like storyteller type of venues. Um, so it's just not we just different taste of music. I mean, it's good. I enjoy it, but it's he's wasting his money by getting me a ticket.
Fair enough. And he gets a better seat. But that's
Yeah.
cool in
Yeah.
general.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
So is he going anywhere
Yeah.
this summer?
Actually, I think his first concert is this summer because it was one of those cases where you bought tickets and a bunch of them got canceled and a few of them they just carried it over until they had
Yep.
a date. So I think he does have one in August coming up
Nice.
and that's like since 2 years that he hasn't been to a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna love that.
I
That
Yeah.
venue.
parlayed Dave Matthews at uh, what's Foxwoods called? Not Foxwoods. Mansfield. What's it called now? Xfinity Center. I
Great. Is
parlayed
it
Greatwood.
the
Greatwood
No,
still?
remember it was
Xfinity
Greatwoods.
Center. It was Great Woods and it
Yeah,
was
I know.
something
It's
else.
not
Then it
the
was
same.
Comcast. Now it's Xfinity.
Okay.
But they did the same thing.
Okay.
Mohegan Sun and I keep wanting to say Mansfield, but it is Mansfield. I
I think it is.
and you had the option to take your money back or not. I'm like, well, I'll just go next year. I mean, then
Yeah.
if
No brainer.
it'll feel like a free concert by
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
So I did. I
Right.
took my
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
You going to Mansfield then or
both.
oh you're doing
Oh.
both? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
doing both.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I need someone to go to Mansfield with me because Laurie Mayo was supposed to go with me, my concert wife, and she made a vacation plan. The day before they announced the new tour, they she made a vacation. She's leaving. She's not going to be there. So I have an extra ticket to Dave Matthews Band
Oh
in
shit.
Mansfield.
See, this is why you don't buy two tickets.
This is
No more
You
exactly
just
tickets.
you just made your own
That's it. But
case.
the two
I
tickets is
did.
it's gone now. It's over.
Yeah.
I sold a bunch of people, but so
Yeah.
hey, if Chris wants to see DMB in Mansfield, let him know. I got a ticket.
Yeah.
But
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
the circus is in town.
oh, here we
Oh
go.
god.
No.
No. Yeah,
Drink it down, baby.
now you're drinking out of a straw, Chris. Does that get to you quicker? Is that a myth that if you drink out of a straw, you get drunk faster? Or do you
That's
just
not
don't
a
care?
myth.
It's
That's
true.
the truth.
So that's what
Is
you're
it?
going for now?
Yep.
Sh-
What
Yeah.
else is there, George?
It's a good point. It's a valid point. I know, right?
Weekend.
It is the weekend. It
Yeah.
is
The
the
Have you been
weekend.
weekend.
to Fusion yet, Krista, since they've reopened?
Yes, 3 times.
Krista went out to eat.
Um,
Nice.
these last
Yep.
3 Thursdays. So we were fully vaccinated, and then we just let all hell break loose. And I was
Yeah.
actually tired after 5 days of. We went out everywhere. Yep, I went back to Fusion, and
Yeah.
now my son's 21, so it's so weird because we all order drinks. She brings around shots, we all do shots.
That's awesome.
And it's like, now I can't wait for my youngest to get his license soon, and then he'll
So he
just be
could.
our designated driver. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
gonna be
beautiful
great.
plan.
It's a beautiful plan.
That is a
I
good
love
plan.
Fusion. I missed it so much. So we've been going
Yeah,
every Thursday for the past 3 weeks. I miss
that's
them
good.
so much. They're so
Yeah,
nice.
they're
They're
wicked
great
nice. Yeah.
people.
For
Just
those that
great
don't know,
people. And
Fusion is a restaurant in Redstone Plaza.
No, that's Tulips is in
no,
Redstone.
that's Tulip.
You're right. So for those
George,
who
do you
don't know,
even live?
including
Did you
me,
even live here? Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
I'm
on
did
gonna
at one
take
Franklin
that
point.
Street.
Stoneham card away from you.
Let me tell you, it's on Franklin
What?
Street in Stoneham.
Stoneham now. What's
Oh
wrong?
no,
I
don't do
know
that.
you.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't want to get
God,
Because I
roped.
can walk. I mean, I've walked home from there, so
Oh, so it's on Franklin
it's
Street.
not that far.
it's on
It's a
Franklin.
straight
It's not.
shot.
Just straight shot to my
Whereabouts,
house.
Krista? Whereabouts in Franklin?
It's on Franklin Street, right next. Well, it's like 3 doors down from Anthony's. It's like on the,
The top of the by
you know what I
Main.
mean. It's closer to the square than yeah.
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 You
In
walked
fact,
that?
my
Nice
niece
for
bought
you.
a house on. No, I've walked home.
Oh, understood.
I
Understood.
haven't
Home.
But
walked there.
your car though the next day.
But the next day I get a ride back to get
Oh,
in the
that's smart.
car.
Very good.
But my
Very good.
niece just bought a house on Lincoln Street,
That's where I
which
live.
Okay.
is
That's
near
where I grew
your.
up.
Yeah. They just renovated the whole thing, so it looks unbelievable. And she
What
walks
address?
down
What number?
six,
Lincoln.
six,
6? I was 5.
six. Yeah.
6.
Oh, I know a 5. Yeah.
We should. It's right.
Okay. It's right across the street. But yeah, so she walks down all the time to meet us at Fusion because that's a short walk. That's like
Short.
That is.
see
Yeah,
ya,
that's a nice walk.
get
I used
there.
to do
You
all
can
the time.
She came
pregame
down
at her
Thursday.
house.
Pre-game. There
Yeah,
you
pregame. She's like, hey, she just walked in on Thursday. She's like, hey, I walked here.
go.
I'm like, hey, sit down.
Hey,
That's a
I'll
good to see
local
probably
you.
walk
flex.
home. Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Just showed up. How are you? Good to see
Guess
you.
what? How you doing? Yeah.
I love the
We had some
cadence.
sush.
What you
I was
having?
craving some sush.
Sush, huh?
Yeah.
Sush.
Yeah. It was great.
Is that
It
like
was awesome.
bruschetta?
It's like,
Bruschetta.
yes, it's Asian for bruschetta.
Melissa, you say that, right? Melissa, you definitely say
Bruschetta.
bruschetta, right? Yeah, what'd you say?
Bruschetta.
See, look at
Bruschetta.
Melissa knows. It just rolls off Melissa's tongue right there.
Well, she's obviously really Italian.
Well, not obvious. She's not fake like you.
She's
not a
not fake like
wannabe.
me. Wannabe. 37%.
37% on my mother's side.
Yeah. Yep. All on my mother's side.
It's hysterical.
But yeah.
So what did you have? You said you had sush, which I think is
Yeah. So she came up with a new sush, like a post-COVID celebration sush, and it's
poosh.
called Salmon on Fire.
Oh,
And it's
Oh,
yeah,
good.
it's these 2 big cucumber sticks, right? And then there's a stick across, and there's salmon hanging on the stick, and then coffee beans soaked in 151 on fire.
Stop.
Yeah, and then they kind of cook the salmon, but not really. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
oh, it was delicious. It's called
Yeah.
Salmon on Fire. It was unbelievable. They're amazing down there. Their sushi is
Yeah.
amazing.
I
always
like the
get
one,
Snow Mountain.
the ones with the blueberries.
Oh,
I
the
get that.
blueberry's fantastic.
Yeah, the blue Hawaiian.
Blue Hawaiian
That's the
we
one I get.
got.
That one's really good.
I always get the Snow Mountain maki because the crab meat is so good.
Yeah.
And I just love it. And of
Yeah.
course, white Mai Tai, Tito's white Mai Tai only.
I don't
only
drink.
sounds racist, but we'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Melissa doesn't drink.
No.
No, you just like that regularly.
Yeah. I think
Chris
I
is in the.
can't. I
Chris
know. I
Chris
haven't.
is-
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everyone deals with it a different way. So.
Yeah.
driven to drink.
No, Melissa, she works out. That's how she gets her. You know, she's a boxer. She's a
Well, she's
runner.
had surgery though. She's been on the
She
shelf.
does- yeah, but
No,
no,
I
she's
can
been
still do
fine in
other
other
stuff.
ways. She does other
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa, tell the
I'm
truth.
still
I like to have
Boxing workout is the best, right? Of all your
boxing
workouts.
unbelievable.
workout is the best. Oh, it's
Is
the
the
best
best.
workout you
Yeah,
could possibly do. Yeah,
it's the best. Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah.
funny
Because
You
you're
know,
because
like
killing your
there's always
body.
the memes. It's like I do CrossFit. I do CrossFit. I feel like I'm that with boxing, so I really try like not to say anything about it because people are like, oh
right.
God, here she goes.
Well, there's that joke.
Dude,
How
you
do you
do
know?
CrossFit?
Because they'll tell you. That's how.
Because they'll tell you,
Yeah.
Because they'll
right?
tell
So
you. Right. No.
that's how I am. But I really, it's like I have to like
No, but I
it's physical.
it
Yeah.
count. It doesn't count because
Yeah.
I asked.
And we
Because
want to hear about it.
that's right.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
want to know. And
People want to
maybe
know
this time
more.
I have nothing to say if you finish your sentence, and I won't bring up throwing cats off the balcony and stuff.
Oh my God.
I think that's what I went back to. I think I went back to that.
The
But
cat
like, what would you
story.
do for boxing workout? Would you both bags? Do you spar at all? Do you because you
Uh,
did you only box for the charity or did you box for do you continue to do it?
I only thing I don't do I don't spar anymore.
Okay.
I'm too old to spar. I got a lot of injuries, so that but I still go like to the daily workouts, and then once a week I work with my trainer to do mitts. Mitt work is like it's hand-eye coordination, it's speed, it's endurance. So it's like you do 30. It's it's like you burn like 500 calories in 30 minutes. So
I don't know though. Like
it's a
I would be holding mitts and you'd be hitting my hands.
yeah, focus
Okay,
it's a
just for
mitts.
great
people who
Yeah.
don't
So
know,
then
if you
yeah,
great
don't know,
so you but
workout.
like if your trainer will call out combinations and you hit the combinations, and then
give me the old one
part of it
two.
is just learning technique and form, and learning how to throw a punch better, footwork, um, and doing a whole lot of conditioning.
Chris, did you ever
Yep.
see the picture of Melissa with a black eye?
Yes,
Oh, that was
I have seen
more
that.
to it than that.
No, no. So I
Yes.
just so admire her. I admire everything she does.
Oh,
She
absolutely.
has my
Oh,
highest admiration because that's an unbelievable workout and it takes a lot of dedication.
mm,
Yeah.
It
Well,
thank you.
really does.
Yeah.
saying this because you're here, Melissa, but you were one of my first. You were the ones when I first decided was thinking about who I wanted to get. You were one of the
Oh,
first people. You were. You were one of the first
oh
people I
yeah.
thought of to get because
Oh,
it really was because I've seen all the Instagram you were doing.
yeah.
It was. I feel the same way as Krista does. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
slurp
was
you
a
like
lot of
she
fun.
did. Like she.
Yeah. It was one of those things that if anybody knows me or is close
Wow.
friends with me, like I'm so quiet and like non-confrontational,
Melissa, I
like
think I offended
easygoing.
Krista a little bit. I
Yeah.
offended Krista a little bit. A little bit. I
Why is
insulted
that?
her a
It's
little bit.
okay. It's all
It's a,
right. It's okay. It's all right.
The day he interviewed me, he interviewed you and Dawn the night before, and
He told me, he said,
that was like
let's see Melissa tomorrow.
yeah, that
Yeah.
yeah.
was like the 3 hour call that you guys had that you could, it
Yeah.
was like took place at one place and then you carried it to like it
In
was
my
Yeah.
like never
backyard.
ending.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he actually had to edit that podcast because that was so long.
I
That was
edited
like a
nothing.
long pod.
I edited
No, it
nothing.
was
That
like
was a
three
long.
hours.
No, that
Yeah.
was a long, long podcast.
I didn't
Yeah.
touch
Really
anything.
long.
I
Yeah.
haven't
And
edited.
It was funny though. Oh my God.
yeah,
I wish Dawn could have made it because it was so funny. Like when you guys were telling the stories
she's
and I was
funniest
like, oh my
person.
God. It was like
Yeah.
I was laughing, reliving it because I'm like, I couldn't remember half the stuff. And then when you said it, I'm like, oh my God, I absolutely remember that.
Yeah.
Were you talking
I
about that
love
party
her.
with Boston Rob? And as soon as you said that, I pictured the house in my head
You
with
were
all the
there?
blue lights. Yeah, with all the blue
That's
lights.
so
Um,
creepy.
it was
It's
so
like
creepy. Like they shut
you,
the lights and then there were like blue lights everywhere, and we were like,
yeah,
what is this?
yeah.
And
It was
we
creepy.
snuck out or something. But
We were
one
like,
like, and I was yeah, they were creepy, creepy,
it was,
creepy.
he was so
We all
creepy.
got in the
I'm
car,
sorry.
but then who was Karen was with us. Karen
Of
was with us.
course,
And
Karen
so
was with
we
us.
all get in
Yeah.
the car. We can't find Karen.
She's, she,
We can't
Karen's
find
like,
her.
I don't know why you guys are leaving.
So we get in the car. We're like, do we leave? Do we wait for her?
I'm like, let's flip a coin. Do we stay? Do we leave?
Right? I think
Yeah.
we sent Dawn in to get her because I was in the back
Yeah.
seat. I was never in the front. Krista drove this Conquest, right?
Yeah.
Krista drove, obviously. Dawn was always in the passenger side. Me and Karen
Always.
were crammed in the back all the
It
time.
was small. It was small in
So
the
I'm in the
back.
back. I couldn't get out. So I was
No.
like, Dawn, you got to go get her.
I'm like, there's no way I'm going back in there.
Right?
And I think, what was that party line where you talk to people on? I think that's
Yeah.
what Karen, now that you say Karen's name, I think Karen is the one that said we're going. I thought it was Dawn, but I think it was Karen.
think it was Karen.
that
Uh,
initially met these guys and was like,
Yeah.
"Let's go." And what was that potty line?
Yeah, it was like
Potty
phone nine one 900
potty
phone a friend.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever
And
it
she's like, "We're
was. You get
going
the
to meet
phone bill, it
these
was like
guys." It was
$900.
like Tinder of the 80s.
Yeah. It was like Facebook before Facebook.
Yeah, it was. And she's like, "Yeah, it was like Plenty of Fish for 1990." Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
When you tell this, yeah, I was like, I remember
yeah,
that night
that
perfectly.
happened. And then when I saw him on Survivor, I was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God. That's creepy Rob from that
Creepy
cat
Rob.
mouse."
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he was like a little skinny little thing though. Like he was nothing to look at. That
He
like yeah,
didn't look
he
like
wasn't even like
that.
the good looking one
No,
there.
he wasn't even the best looking one there. He didn't look like that then. No, it's a facade.
God, that night. I was after I heard that I was telling my daughter that story and she was like, "Get out of here." I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, really."
She's probably like, "Mom, you're lucky you weren't killed. Why
Yeah, oh,
did you
yeah.
go?" I mean,
Oh
we
my
didn't
God, the
know.
stuff we used to do. Oh my
At
God.
least we always stayed together. That's all I
Yeah,
can say. I say that to my sons
yeah,
too. I'm like, trust girls that stick together. We always stayed together.
yeah.
Except for when
Except
you
we
left
almost
Karen in
left
the house.
Karen. Yeah, I think we didn't leave her. We did. She ended up in our
We
car somehow.
yeah. No, she
Somehow
came
we did.
back. We just had to prior offer some guy.
I think we had to decide. I think we did one potato, two potatoes, see who was going back in.
No, I'm pretty sure I was in the back. I was like, I'm not getting out of the car. I'm
Yeah,
back.
you're like, no, I worked my ass off to get out of that house. I'm not going back in.
Melissa, you said earlier you can't believe some of the stuff you guys did back then. Tell me something that Kristen has. Krista, give me a story that you can think of.
Oh God,
Oh my God. Okay. Let me
you're
see.
really
Let me
putting her on the
see.
spot, George.
I
I
know. I should.
know.
I should.
I
Yeah.
know.
See,
I know.
Like
I
putting
could
her on
No,
talk
the
because
about
we
the
went to
WrestleManias again.
We went to Narcissus a bunch of times, and there was
a
always
lot
some
of times.
like a lot like just always some strange stuff that always came up. Like either that night or afterwards, we go to Kelly's or something for um,
Chicken
clams,
fingers.
and and then like
Yeah,
just some random people would be talking to us at Kelly's.
it was always messed up at narcissists.
And
Yeah,
Dawn was always so nice to people. So somebody would like talk to her, and she'd have like a in-depth conversation with somebody that she met in line in front of us at Kelly's, like
yeah,
getting clams, and then they'd be like, oh, and then we get in the car, and she's like, oh, that person knows so and so, like, and she had like 7 degrees of Dawn Tolman in the car with this
yeah.
one random person but it happened everywhere we went. She would talk to
Everywhere we
somebody,
went,
and then she knew them, and they knew this person, and by that time it was like a network of people, and yeah,
she'd be
it
like,
was
"Do you know who
unbelievable.
that
She
is?"
was unbelievable.
And then she'd get in the
Yeah.
car and I'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about with this stranger?" He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh my God, I feel so bad. His mother's having an operation.
yeah, exactly.
And he's got a pin
Yeah.
in his foot. He had surgery on his foot, so that's why he couldn't dance." And Krista, I mean, you need to be sensitive to these things. I don't know why you don't talk to people.
Talk
And I'm
to
like,
people
Yeah.
just get
online.
in the car. Just get
Yeah.
in the car. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melissa,
I
if Dawn
think
was
there was
here,
a
Melissa, if Dawn was here, I
And that's
was
why she went to like 20 proms. She went to like
yeah.
so many she went to
It's
so
probably
many
why.
proms because
Yeah.
she's so easy to talk to. I mean, she's
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful anyway, but she's
Yeah.
just very easy to talk to. And she's just a good person to like have as a wing person. And
Oh yeah.
she went to like 25 proms.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard your husband.
Yes. Yeah.
tell her to come over.
Yeah. It's funny though. Yeah. That was it was the other story was our birthdays. We went to Candy Lake for our birthdays. It was like our 21st birthdays. And we came back and like there was no, it was me and Patty's birthday, right? Because it was in the summer. Patty's birthday's in June. My birthday's in
Patty's
May.
birthday's in the summer.
Yeah.
Were we in the
So yeah,
Patty
I
dance?
remember there was that night we went to Canopy Lake for our birthdays. We celebrated birthdays, and that was like a night that like I don't even remember what time I got home. I think it was like 2 days later. I ended up coming home.
I remember one time we went to UMass Amherst to visit Patty for the weekend. Do you remember that?
I didn't go there. My mother wouldn't let me go. I'm sure my mother wouldn't let me go.
Yeah, I don't think my mother let me go either, but we went.
You told her you were at Dawn's.
I think I just said I was sleeping at Dawn's for the weekend, and and I think I'm pretty sure you were there. Pretty sure you were there, Melissa.
Okay.
Pretty
You
sure you were
sure?
there. But so that weekend was crazy because I had never. I mean, going to like a small college and I was commuting. And so I had never been to UMass Amherst. And I actually lost my shoes that weekend. I went home barefoot.
Mm.
And I do not recall the duration of that weekend.
Wow.
And all I remember is Patty's roommate was named Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Remember
Oh, yeah.
Virginia? And she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, Virginia is not going to be home because
Yeah.
Virginia is not a virgin." I
Virginia. It
remember
was,
saying
yeah.
that. I remember Patty saying that, like, I need to get a new roommate.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember Virginia.
Virginia. That was pretty good. You
Yeah.
remember Virginia.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
Virginia. I
Yep.
remember things
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Did your mother call you out when you showed up barefoot to come home?
I just said I lost my shoes.
It happens.
You left them over Dawn's. We all left. But that was like
Oh,
that
The
was
good
always
news
like
is,
the
yeah,
fail-safe excuse.
yeah, they're at Dawn somewhere. The
Yeah.
the good news is I was working at the shoestring at the time.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
the shoestring next to Hago
Yeah.
Harrington's? And so I
Yeah.
was working there, and so like I just had so many shoes. I spent my whole paycheck there. And, and I was like, no problem. I'll just get this other pair of shoes that's in my closet. And I was
that's
okay.
Yeah.
all. Is
But I
Hago
never
Harrington
found my
still there?
shoes. I asked Patty a couple of times, have you seen my shoes? And she's like, no, they're not. Shit. Yep.
Is Hago Harrington still up and running, or is it?
Yeah. They're there.
Yeah.
Are they there?
Yep.
Because
Yeah, but
China
they don't
Moon's
have a
gone, right?
bathroom.
Yep.
That's
No
your
What's
takeaway
bathroom.
that?
from that? No. What?
That's my takeaway from that. So this is the problem with Hago Harrington's. I would go so many times. They have ice cream. It looks like real fun. They did it all over with all these different things. But like, there's no bathroom. My bladder lasts for like 10 minutes tops. I drink
Mm.
64 ounces of water a day. I need a bathroom. And what about kids? Kids need bathrooms. Like, and then, so sometimes they'd be like, well, we have a deal with China Moon and you can go to the China Moon bathroom and that's okay. But now China Moon's closed.
They're
Oh,
closed. Yeah.
Scrooged them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you won't see me there. You won't see this girl there. There's no
With
bathroom.
2 thumbs, it won't be there.
Yeah.
Who has two
Who
thumbs
has
and
2
won't
thumbs
be
and a
doing
small
this?
bladder? That girl.
This girl.
That
This
girl.
I love that. It's like Hago Harrington's like they have no bathroom. Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. I sound like my mother. Don't go there. They have no bathroom.
Can't get ice. Can't go to the bathroom.
Get me a wheelchair.
Give me a golf cart. You should just pee in the 19th hole. That's what I do.
Well, it would be an option if I was there. There would be no actually there would be no option. I would have to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know
Yeah.
where I want to go? I don't know, George, last time you were in Stoneham, but they did the psychic reading place all over. Have you seen it,
Yeah.
Melissa?
The one by,
Yeah. It's
by,
pretty. It's pretty
It's
bougie.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's like she must have saw some lottery numbers and won.
Yeah.
Like,
She
it's
was the only place
beautiful.
open during COVID too. Like she
Yeah,
must be
she
like
was open
essential.
all
she
through
knew.
COVID.
She knew.
She knew she's essential. It's gorgeous. So when I buy, my son's always like, we should they have a the reading service for $10. I'm like, we should go in there and see what the hell's going on in there. It
Yeah.
looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Is it by the 99s? That
Okay,
place?
so it's next to Daily Scoop. No, you
Yeah.
know the
Yeah.
place.
Baskin
Oh,
Robbins.
was
Where
always
Baskin
there.
Robbins. Yeah.
Where
Near the
Baskin
brick.
Robbins was. Yeah,
Yeah.
near
I miss
Stoneham
Baskin
Pizza.
Robbins.
Me too.
Yeah. Me too.
They
That
have
was
these
good.
mocha blasts. It's so good.
Yeah. The Daily
You guys
Scoop's
don't
all
care about
right.
my mocha
That's fine.
blast. The Daily Scoop. They have.
I care about
don't-
your mocha bus.
No, I was just
Yeah.
kidding. Francine's. No, not Francine's. The Stone and Pizza. That was Georgia DeZelli's, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
but,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not anymore though. They sold
Not
it.
Yeah.
anymore.
Not
Recently
anymore. They
though,
sold
right?
it.
Because I think that
It's
they
very
they
recent.
family owned it for a while.
Many years.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's recently. But
Yeah.
I know that the Daily Scoop's all brand new because a car ran through it.
Yeah.
Yo.
And my son's like, my friend was working at the Daily Scoop and he called me and he's like, the scoop's been hit. And
What's the scoop? I'll tell you what the scoop is. The scoop's been hit.
the scoop's been hit. And some lady drove right through it. So it's
Yeah.
all new inside. Although I haven't been inside, I just go to the window when
Yeah.
they take forever. They
Yeah.
Do they have a bathroom, Krista?
whatever. I want to go next door to the.
No.
No, I don't. They don't have a bathroom, do
Well,
they?
No.
yep.
No,
Not for people. Not for
Not for people.
not
not
for
for
people that don't work
patrons.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not fair either. So,
Yeah.
and then right next door to that is the psychic.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was always there, George. I think, but she just
I
upgraded it. It looks
yeah.
unbelievable now. I mean, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
she's
believe it,
it.
George. Yeah,
Why would I
looks like the
believe
Yeah.
it? What
Taj
did you,
Mahal.
really?
Yeah.
It's
They put
unbelievable. Yeah.
they had a brand new sign, like a nice new sign, a couple of banners that they put out front. So when you drive by, you can't miss it.
You can't miss it. And they did the
You
house
can't miss
over,
it.
like there's all new
Yeah.
siding, it's yellow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
And
yeah.
it's like, hey, then she had a billboard. So you know the billboard that the old Blockbuster has that big billboard on top.
Yeah.
And then she got a billboard for like a month that said, hey, look across the street. There's my psychic
Hey,
place.
turn right.
Come to my
Yeah.
psychic place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, hey, I want to go in there and check it out.
Yep.
I lost
Yeah, I'll have
Melissa
to
on
check
that
it out.
video.
I'm here.
Melissa,
No, I
I
know,
don't
but
I'm
see
here.
you.
Can you?
see you.
Oh, I
It, hap-
can
But
it,
see
hap-
I
it,
hear
happened.
you.
you though.
It happened before. Remember?
I can see you guys. I can see me. You can see me.
Uh,
Oh, I
Really?
miss you already.
yeah.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I can see you. Like I can see all three
Okay,
little
good.
blocks.
This
All
happened
right,
when you
I
good.
were doing
see.
when you.
Maybe I'll come back.
She'll come back. If not,
Yeah,
Did
I'll
it
come
Oh,
back.
happen?
I'll try
internet
to.
quality issues. The video is still recorded though. You're
Uh,
not gonna miss anything. You're just having a
all
little
right. Is it
internet
my
quality
internet?
issue. That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as my kids come home and they get on the Wi-Fi, it's like
Oh.
everything goes down.
Hmm.
The
That makes
bandwidth
sense.
goes down to nothing.
That makes sense.
Well,
That
still
makes sense.
working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
We'll just.
spits it out.
We'll,
So we've been
we'll
like
get it
going
back
out to
as we
eat
can.
every night. We've been going out to eat every night since we got vaccinated.
Oh, that's good. Well,
We
what
see
do you
you there,
recommend
Melissa.
it? Where do you recommend going though? Where's
So we
here's
went to favorite steakhouse.
okay.
So Polana is always my first choice. So we went there for Mother's Day, and that's the first time I got together with my entire family in over a year. So we just got a cake that said, "Happy birthday, everyone, and congratulations on everything." And we just
Just blanket
partied that
statement.
day. Blanket
Yeah,
statement. We missed so much. So so that was good. Polana's always I love Polana. It's a
yeah.
good steak. Tonight we're going to a new place. It's at the seaport. It's a steak place, but the name is escaping me. I think it's a
Oh,
wine. Eddie Merlot. I think it's called Eddie
oh,
Merlot.
Eddie. I heard of that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm excited to go there tonight. And we went to Turner's, of course. I miss Turner's so much.
yeah,
That's a great
yeah,
place in Melrose. And I just missed going out. So we've been
yeah.
doing that a lot.
Hmm.
Actually, last night we did not go out. Thursday night
Oh,
I went to Fusion, obviously.
obviously.
Fusion.
But last night we got pizza from we just got pizza from Capri because there's no good pizza in this goddamn town.
Capri.
Capri's in
Capri's in
Reading.
Reading, and it's not
Oh.
100% great either, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's an okay. We of course I've been to Kelly's Pub since I got vaccinated. They have the best pizza. Kelly's Pub in East Boston has like the best pizza.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
it's so good. And so I've been there a couple of times since post vaccination,
yeah,
just to have
PV.
some real pizza. Yeah,
yeah,
just to have some real pizza. PV, yeah.
It's worth
yeah.
getting just for the pizza. Now, Krista,
PV.
do you need another drink? Because I heard the straw telling me that it was
Yeah, it's like
empty. That
it's sort of.
little that empty straw. That's not. Yeah. See, Krista's on E. We need to fix that. Where's
Mm.
I
Jeff?
gotta go get another one.
Where's
Larry,
Jeff?
Get,
Larry.
get Larry to get you. Last
Larry,
cat. Peloton boy.
empty,
Come
empty.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But
on.
I got a better shot of Jeff getting me one.
I thought you'd have worked on that by now.
Yeah.
I've been working on it. I've been
Yeah.
trying. He's too short to reach the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Melissa's dog's bigger. Melissa's
Oh,
dog,
he's so
she could teach
big.
her dog to do it. She could get her dog to do it.
Yeah. He's
My
pretty.
dog's a tiny little loaf. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a loaf. He looks like a loaf of bread.
He's
He
a
does
loaf of
look like a
God.
loaf of bread. He is.
Yeah. No, my dog is like, he's over
He's
50
like,
pounds now.
oh my
Whoa.
God, yeah.
Yeah. He's a big guy. He's got
They
the
get
big,
big
big
so
paws.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, like every 3 days, it's like I look at him like, oh my God, he's huge. He's so big. But no, my husband took him out, so my husband's playing with him.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, they're hanging out.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
decided to get a dog.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
know you were thinking about it for a while.
Oh yeah, I love him. Yep.
how long have you had them?
Since February.
Mm.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
were you
we're
a
one of the
cat
many
person
COVID
before?
families that over COVID got a pet. That's been like
That's a huge
the
thing.
boom. It's like there's the baby boom and the pet boom of COVID.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
I know,
got
like,
yeah, it was
yeah.
yeah. I figured now I'm gonna be home. But
Why not?
yeah. So, but he's good though. He's like really he's a lot of fun. He's like he's always happy to see me. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
He's
It's,
he's a good boy.
I love having a dog. It's awesome. A lot of
Have you
people
had
got dogs during this.
have you had dogs before,
Yeah.
Melissa, or are you like Krista? Krista was a cat
No,
person,
No, she never had a
no,
dog. No.
so you're
nothing,
both on your
nothing.
first dogs.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we had a hamster. We had a hamster.
Making
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. The hamster, she was, she was really a good hamster. Sometimes hamsters though, like she was a social hamster holder. You could hang out with her. Like she was actually like a fun little hamster to have. And we had her for like 2 years. They only last like 2 or 3 years anyway. But after the hamster died, it was like, oh, we kind of missed having an animal in the house.
So
So
go
then we
from
got
a
a dog.
tiny hamster to a 50-pound dog. Good transition.
It's
Yeah,
a big dog.
yeah.
Smooth.
Well,
They
he's
say
going to get
hamsters are the
bigger.
gateway pet.
That's true.
Oh,
The
is that
gateway.
what they say?
It's the gateway pet to like dogs.
Put your dog in a little
Ever-
runner or wheel.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Where's Jeff,
he's
Krista?
awesome though.
He's around. I don't know. Jeff?
Jeff.
Jeff?
Jeff, give me a
I don't know.
Was his name Jeff Von Halen or
Forget his
something?
name. Its name is
Yes.
Jefferson Chalupa Salvatore Von Chicha.
Manchicha. The the
Get me a
chalupa.
drink.
The
Yeah,
chalupa. Give me a drink.
Yeah.
Chalupa was his father's name, like his
Yeah.
real father's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. I
Mine
thought you
knows
made
his
that up.
name.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's true. That's true. And Salvatore is my uncle Sonny, who is his legitimate godfather.
Yeah.
There's a ceremony and everything.
There was a ceremony and everything.
Are you gonna get more pets, Melissa? Now that you're into the dog
No,
thing?
no, I think I'm good with the one. It's good. Yeah.
It's good. It's a big commitment.
It is.
It's
Yeah, the
big.
first like having a puppy was like yeah, the
Yeah.
lot of work because he did
Yeah.
he got up like a baby. He had to take him
Yeah.
out, you know. So I mean,
No
we're past
sleep.
that point. But
Yeah.
and he's still puppyish, like he still has puppy behaviors, but it's a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big commitment. Those first couple months, Larry was like, I don't know if we were cut out to do this.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
we weren't
yeah, yeah,
You
sleeping.
have kids. You've had kids.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Oh,
Long
so
time
Now
sorry.
I'm
ago.
old. I'm old and
Yeah.
tired now. And
we there was one point when we came out, we're like, they gave us like a bad dog. Like they gave us a dud of a dog.
yeah.
I thought this
This
breed
dog
was
is just
supposed to be
not
like,
learning. Yeah.
Is
yeah,
lemon law on
it's
this?
supposed to be like friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were this
Yeah.
dog just is not learning when to
Yeah.
sleep and when to pee and not to poop in the house. But
Yeah.
now he's like after the first few months, he's great now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Just gotta break them in.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, I heard your dog. I heard your dog, Melissa. I think I heard your dog.
He's he's a good boy. Yeah. He's good. We had a trainer come today to help
Oh,
us
that's good.
do some. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
she came to us.
Oh, that's right. That's why we
Like she was
started
there
at
for an
2
hour and he
o'clock.
was exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they have to
Yeah.
think and they have to work things out, and that gets them really tired. You know.
Yeah.
Your dog's a
Yeah.
smart dog, though. Like, what kind of dog do you have? What's is it, a lab?
He's a
No,
golden retriever.
golden retriever. They're so smart. So like,
Yeah.
it's good to get them trained. Jeff is like,
Yeah.
we got Jeff trained, but like, he's kind of dumb. He's
He's
not
kind
very
of.
like, it's been bred out of him to be. He's not the smartest.
Yeah, yeah.
French bulldog,
He can't even get you a high noon. I mean, of course he's
Yeah,
done.
I mean, come on, dog.
What's he doing?
But we did take him to training. Like he's gone through puppy training and intermediate training. He's like graduated from all the training, and that's
Yep.
just because he's eager to please. He's not like bright.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
understands key words, but like your dog is like a smart dog. Like your dog's gonna learn so much.
He's-
My dog's just like, I'll do anything for a piece of cheese. Yes, just
yes.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
yes, I'll do that.
Yes.
You want me
Yeah.
to sit? Just cheese. Yes, I'm going to sit.
Cheese. Cheese and
Yeah.
bananas. My dog is
Yeah.
like, yeah.
All
It's
crazy over bananas over
banana. Yeah.
bananas.
Yeah. He goes bananas over bananas. He loves it.
Yeah.
Even if I say banana, he's like, "What was that?"
Yeah. If I say cheese, my dog comes running.
Yeah.
And then he does every trick he ever learned. Sit, lie
Yeah.
down, roll over, shake hands. Just give me the cheese.
Just give me the cheese.
Yeah.
Woman, what do you want from me? Cheese.
Cheese.
What can I do to get a piece of cheese around it?
Yeah, I mean, I did all the things you taught me.
You know what you do, Krista? You put the high noons next to the cheese, and you teach the dog how to get,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah, that's
can
what I'm gonna do.
do 2 for 1. See,
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
Bring the high noon.
bring it.
Yeah.
That's all.
See, that's
I
that's
like
why
it
you need a retriever.
Yeah,
because
that's
they
why.
retrieve.
Yeah,
Retrieve. He will
they're so
retrieve that
smart.
for you.
They retrieve things.
Yeah.
Very
Well, mine
smart
retrieves,
dogs.
but he doesn't let it go. He gives like he'll bring it over to
Yeah.
me, and then it's like
He's
he's like
like,
doesn't give it to
chase
you.
me with it, lady.
Yeah.
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 My neighbor has a golden retriever. They're so smart. So smart.
Yeah.
And Jeff's just like, boo. Jeff like
Yeah.
looks at him like, boo. Cheese.
What? Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Love him, but he's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Listen, you're doing anything for summer? Like, are you going away when the coast is clear? Because Krista said she's going to Sicily. Are you doing anything?
I have no travel plan, but I do want to go back to Italy. Um,
Yeah.
maybe
I don't have that
2022.
plan. That plan is not in place, but that's what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going
The
to
COVID's
Maine.
still pretty. They're still pretty bad in Europe, though. I think
Is that right?
the numbers
They
haven't
were
gone down.
good, and then they had like a relapse. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think they're getting like the vaccine as readily as we have it here. So we're just watching
Yeah.
it. That's that. I have nothing planned. We're just gonna be here. We haven't figured it out. Yeah.
I'm not going far. We're going to Maine.
Yeah.
We go to Maine every year for a week.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
same place.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
no place
well,
far. No place
Yeah.
far.
I know.
George,
Ditching the
what are you
parents.
doing?
I actually, I'll be ready to 4 weeks. I just
Ooh.
got my first shot 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
How does that
Good
get a
for
round of
you.
applause? It's a shot. It's
It
okay.
gets a round of applause because
It's
I'm
good.
happy for you.
It's
I'm happy
progress,
for
man.
you.
Yeah.
Happy
Progress,
for
man.
Did you get Pfizer or Moderna? Which one did you get?
Moderna.
You did. I always ask her what they got to see how they are. Yeah.
As far as, well, I've only had it for literally 3.5 hours, but
You'll be
Okay.
fine. The second
You'll
one,
be
you
fine.
second one, you might get tired.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's no big deal.
But
I mean,
it's worth it. It's totally
It's
worth
worth
it.
it. Yep.
Totally worth it.
Just take the day off. Take the day off of work after the second shot.
Yeah.
really? No, I'm
I
getting on a
slept the whole
Saturday.
Yeah.
I slept the
You
whole
did.
next day. Oh, I got
Yeah.
my second shot on a Saturday. I slept all day Sunday.
So I'm
Yeah.
fine with
I
that.
think I got
Which
mine
is
on a Tuesday, and
yeah,
I
it's
ended
not
up.
out of character for me,
Yeah.
but I'm blaming it on the shot.
I would
Yeah.
blame it on the shot too. I definitely would.
Yeah. 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 I
The
didn't
shot.
like when I got my second shot. I definitely didn't feel 100%, but I could push through it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, good for you.
So I
Did you
could
get
still
Pfizer? I
function.
got Pfizer. Did you get
I got
Pfizer,
Pfizer.
Melissa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got Pfizer.
So
Yeah.
I felt like Larry didn't get tired at all. The second shot, he was like, "I'm fine." He did
Oh
everything.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
me and Zach were like, we slept the whole next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have the option. I only had that was all they offered. It depends on what
You take what you can
was-
get.
that's
Yeah,
what it
you
was.
take
I
whatever you take
I
whatever
would.
you can get.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Right.
didn't.
So
A
now
I
you
bunch
got
of
didn't.
4
Larry's
weeks, right?
friends, a bunch of Larry's friends
Yes.
got because they said you can get it and it's only one shot, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll do that."
And then they recall
So
them.
they seem fine. They're all fine.
Yeah.
They go.
I mean, they were never 100% fine. But
That's why it didn't affect them.
I
It just
have a
Yeah.
feeling we'll be
it just
doing a
adds
lot
to
of
it.
disclaimers next time.
Yeah.
I,
It'll
I
be
just
the
didn't. I just
first
didn't
10
want to
minutes of
be.
the show will be Krista apologizing to
I
That's right.
want
everybody.
to the following people.
The apologies are. I just didn't want to go to these. You come in, or you can't get on the
Right.
Yeah.
plane, or you can't. That's it. I don't know if I
How
would have
I don't
gotten
know
it.
how are they gonna keep track of that? I mean, you can fake that little card I got. It looks like a library card.
Can you fake it though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen. I mean,
To have 4 hours ago.
yeah, but no, I mean, there must be a database where they can access who actually got it and who didn't,
Yeah.
right? They wouldn't be
Oh
dumb enough
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not to
who's
do
doing that
that,
on a
right?
plane though?
Right. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't. I just don't know how it's gonna
Yeah,
work,
I just
and
figure it's
I'm
a
not
shot. Who
paid
cares?
enough to figure it out.
I'm not.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not paid to think about this. I just don't want to wear this mask anymore, and I want
Yeah,
to go out to eat. Yeah.
that's.
Yeah. They do keep track though, because I got a call from the CDC as part of contact tracing when somebody else got COVID and I was part of that circle. So
Oh,
they were doing contact say that you were at this place at this time, and an individual in that group came back COVID positive, and they went through the whole contact tracing. And I said, oh, already had the vaccine, and then they looked it up. They're like, oh, you did,
oh.
31st. So they had all the information
Oh,
when they
that's good
called
to
me.
know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So see, George, we're all set.
Well, no, but as far as letting people in upon that, then I'm pretty sure we'd have to get there 12 hours beforehand if they were going to run background checks on everybody.
Well, no, when
Yeah.
you buy a ticket, maybe.
I already have a
Yeah. You
ticket.
have to show your code,
I already have
your
a ticket.
CDC card.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
that's
I
what we
don't
were
know.
just talking about.
George, like I said, I just really don't get paid enough to talk
You're
about
right.
this.
You're right. This is
Yeah.
this is.
Someone else
That's
needs to
way
handle
above
this,
my pay grade.
not me.
Yeah.
I just want to go. I don't want to know how. Yeah,
Just
Mhm.
you're like Jeff. I just
just
want a
put me
piece of
on the plane.
cheese. That's all I
Just
want.
Yeah.
want the cheese.
That's
What do
all I
you want me
want.
to do?
I just want
I'll do
cheese.
anything for the cheese.
If I
Do you
get the
want me to
shot,
get the
give me
shot?
cheese. I'll
Do you
do it.
want me to wear the mask?
I'll
I
wear the
just want to
mask
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
as long as it
Same
ends in
same
cheese.
deal. Same exact thing. Same
Yeah.
exact thing.
When it all boils down to it, we're all like Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just want the cheese.
we're all just that maze, right? At the end, you get a
Yep.
piece of cheese.
Maze, let's get through it together.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm around the corner. I got a couple more left to take, and
You're
I'll be
almost
there.
there. Yep.
Yeah. No, Melissa, you're
Yeah.
fully apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm the loser on the.
Yeah. We're all
Yeah.
fully, like everyone in my house is fully, and
Well, you had
Melissa's
to be though.
kids were
You
just got it. Yeah.
because your
I had to
parents.
be.
You had to be. Yeah.
I mean, I'm with. I have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be. My kids are with my parents constantly too, so we just had to be.
Yeah.
But what about Bonnie?
Never in her lifetime.
Okay, that's fine. Because
She would.
guess what? It doesn't matter. Fine, because
Yeah.
if you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you don't, you don't have
Yeah.
to. The people that are vaccinated don't care. The people that
Yep.
aren't vaccinated don't care.
Yeah.
So good for her, sticking to her guns.
I just wanted to
What'd
go
she
to the.
say to you? Was she met? Was she
No,
like,
no, no.
"Why
Well,
are you
she knows.
getting?"
No, I mean she understands it's a choice too. But
Yeah.
my motivation is to go. Your motivation is to go out to eat. My
Yes.
motivation is the mighty Dave Matthews Band in concert and not be turned
Yep.
away because I didn't have a card,
Yep.
Yeah.
basically. And I do see. I don't really care. It took me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Yeah.
Yeah.
hurt. Just boom, you're out. I did maybe wait 15 minutes to monitor me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So that's
No
really not a
biggie.
big deal for me.
It really was no big
Yeah.
deal.
Really
No.
was no big deal. It was no big deal.
So, but
So
no,
good
this
for
is
her.
yeah, she
Yeah.
won't. If my mother if my mother lived here, she for that
Yeah.
for her, but
Yeah.
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 she just won't do it.
What
Yeah.
about your mom?
My mother
Yeah.
actually sent me a text.
Is your mom in Florida? She's in
No,
Florida,
she's
right?
in
No,
no.
she's in
My grandmother's in
New
Florida.
York.
Sorry.
You're
Yeah.
both right. But Melissa, my grandmother was in Fort Myers Beach.
That's right.
Okay.
We
Okay.
were down there. My mother's in Buffalo, and she actually sent me a text. This is what makes me laugh. She actually sent me a text that said yesterday, "Good luck tomorrow. Let me know how it turns out." I'm like, "It's a shot. I'm gonna get a.
She's so,
It's gonna be
she's so
fine.
funny.
I'm getting a shot. They're gonna go like this. I got a tetanus shot once. Nobody gave a crap. I got a flu shot
Yeah.
once. Nobody cared.
And
But
it
now I'm
probably
getting
hurt
this
more.
shot,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like I expected to walk in. They go, "Here he is. He's here, everybody. It's 12 o'clock. He's here
Yeah.
first."
Yay.
Relax. We're
Yeah.
not saving the
Yeah.
world. I don't think, anyways.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you how it went. I sat down. They gave me a shot. I walked out. That's how it goes. It's just it's
Now
Yeah.
make me
house.
some fudge.
Now make me a piece of fudge because I can't eat much of it. But it's just
I could
funny.
really use some fudge after this shot, Mom.
Yeah, right. You know what's funny, Chris? Too. I'm not just talking to Krista, but
Yeah.
I get it. I go to the CVS that's in Target down the street from my house. They
Okay.
have a Starbucks in the Target, and I
Yeah.
just saw this commercial
Yep.
for the strawberry. Oh, what's it called? Strawberry fun.
I saw it. It looks delicious.
Oh, I wanted
Yeah.
to get one
Yeah.
so bad. There was like 50 people in line though. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah. Starbucks.
Looks so good.
Well,
Melissa, did you say Melissa doesn't drink that crap?
I did
She
see it. I did see it, and
yeah, it looks
I'm
good.
pissed at Starbucks though because they need
why?
to figure out a because their service is horrible.
It's horrible.
That's fair.
It's horrible, and it's been like that for decades. It's like how can they
I know.
not fix that?
Because they don't have
So
to.
this
It's
is
still
like,
going.
I think they do it on purpose because
Yep.
they try to be like, we individually pay attention to each customer and you're
Yeah. Okay.
important to us. And I hate it. I
Yeah.
hate it.
I hate
It
it.
takes too long. This is
Yeah.
my iced caramel macchiato with a
So
little
Yep.
extra caramel. It's not a
Yep.
lot to ask for, and I want it now. And
order
yes,
ahead.
I'm
Do
in
you order
Target.
ahead?
Yeah, but it still
I
takes
don't.
forever. I mean,
Yeah. I
I
don't
order
order
it when I
ahead.
walk into Target. I do my whole shopping in Target, and I go back there, and it's still not on the pickup thing.
That's wrong. Is that true?
It's true,
Yeah.
Oh
especially
The
the one
wow.
one
in
the
Redstone.
but
The one in
the
Redstone
Starbucks at the
sucks.
Target in Stoneham is probably the worst
It
Yeah.
because
sucks.
it's not a real Starbucks. It's like a Starbucks kiosk type thing.
Yeah,
And it's usually like one guy that's there making all
Oh,
these like double fucking drinks.
yeah.
Then you get
And
like a bunch of
usually, like, it's Better
like
Life.
everybody from the middle school's there, like
yeah.
ordering like drinks, and the kid can't keep
Yeah,
up with all of the frappuccinos that he's got to
yeah.
blend. And if you just
All the
want like a
dragon
straight up
fruits.
flat white, you're in
You're
SOL,
in big
baby.
trouble. You're in big
SOL.
trouble. You're in big trouble. You're in big trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's horrible. So when you
Funny.
said Starbucks and Target and CVS, that's I thought of the Redstone one.
yeah,
Has
Yeah.
that same deal.
same deal. Yep.
Yeah,
See,
it's awful.
the one I go to in Abington, it was a kiosk like you were saying, Melissa, but they actually upgrade official Starbucks. Does that
And
make
how is
sense?
that done? How does that?
I don't
Why do they have a
How's
couple tables now?
think they
yeah?
they could.
Just
They
a
do. They do. They do have tables.
couple of stools,
They
call it a
have a couple.
restaurant.
They have a couple of tables, and they but thing now, and you can use
Oh,
the Starbucks card because I think for a while you couldn't. I think you
You
could
could
only use
order
one or
ahead,
well,
the other.
maybe.
Well, I don't know. I don't
yeah.
Yeah.
because I never really did it that much. But it was one thing I couldn't
So
use.
the
I had
one in the yeah, that's how it works. So the Target in Woburn, the big one has a Starbucks inside it, and you cannot use the Starbucks card there.
okay.
But the one in
That's what it was.
Redstone, you can use the Starbucks card
And
there,
that's what mine is as
Hmm.
well.
even though it's
Yeah.
smaller.
Huh.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the Starbucks that's next door to the Target with Starbucks inside.
Yeah.
It's
That's
30 feet
Woburn.
That's
away.
right.
It's
Yeah,
That's
30 feet
Woburn.
away.
yeah,
Yeah, Cumming
yeah.
Park,
But
right?
the
Off
Starbucks
Cumming.
The
out,
drive-through, so they're making a killing.
but
They're
you
making a
drive
killing.
through. That's the only one I go to because
Yeah.
it's faster.
Is it
You
faster
know.
though? Is it
Oh,
really?
Well, I mean, you have to think about when I say faster. I mean, it still
the
takes
bar is
20
low.
minutes.
The bar is low.
The bar is very low.
It's faster than that
Very
doesn't mean it's
low.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's fast. No.
Yeah.
But I've got
It's
to
not
try
These are
that.
fast.
This,
first world problems.
this I know,
They
right? Seriously,
they really
listen to
are.
us.
Won't
Oh,
get
Jeff won't get
Starbucks
me a
trouble
beer.
punch through.
Oh,
Life is awful.
it's
Yeah.
terrible.
Gotta wait for my
I have, I
my
have to wait till I'm done
Starbucks.
Your
shopping in
poor
Target
flat
before I
white,
get
Melissa. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah.
flat white. Right.
That's
I
all I
know.
want.
That's it. That's
Give me my
it.
flat white. I'll be on my way.
But I was shocked at the line. Usually I get there and there's like 3 people tops, but this one it was like 10. First I got it and came back and
Yeah.
it's even more. I was like, what are you guys doing? And Krista, I think I've told you before, if you just go down the street, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, a Honeydew, and a Mary Lou's right there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
on the corner, 3 corners. I want to put a
I
You
don't know.
know what was
I'd hit the
a
my
Mary
Starbucks.
Lou's just because there's none around here.
I
Mary
I
love
Lou's
love
Mary
is
Mary
Lou's.
Lou's.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes.
Hard to
yeah,
come by on this side of the
yeah,
border.
Sure.
Yeah.
Queens is the highest,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
most northern one. Have you been to Melissa?
Yeah.
Have you,
Oh yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you have.
yeah. There's if yeah, because I've done gone to like if you even drive to like Falmouth or go on your way to the Cape, you're gonna
Yeah.
drive by a Mary Lou's.
Yeah. Also, you do that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Mary Lou's is great. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I
how
like
I
Mary
tell
Lou's.
people Mary Lou's is good because a lot of people think, oh, well, how do you know it's good? It's because they only employ hot chicks there,
Yeah.
and there are always more women than men getting the coffee. That's how you know the coffee's good.
There you
Because
go.
am I
That's how
right?
you. It's not the client. Yeah,
Eh,
it's not the people that work there.
You're
Yeah.
not going
Yeah.
there for the people. It's that you
No.
go and they're going for the coffee. It is so good.
Yeah.
Krista,
It's
what do you
good.
get when you go? What do you get your drink? What is what's your go to?
My
Mary
go-to
Lou's.
is hazelnut. Oh, at Mary Lou's?
Yeah,
Well,
Mary
last time
Lou's.
I came to see you, I got the peanut PB&J one.
Yeah. How good
It
was
was
that?
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It was like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It was really good, but it
Look at
had a little
Melissa.
sweetness in it.
Melissa just has she's got a light in her face.
She's
She's doing something. She's
You
multitasking.
know, I'm googling Mary Lou's because I forget
Oh,
what
okay.
I got when I got there. I think I got like an almond thing. It was like an
I
almond
saw your face
flavored.
just get brighter because the light hit you.
Did
There
you?
it
And
is.
then
Oh,
Yeah.
George, you told me to get you an iced tea,
It's the first time I ever got
raspberry,
it. Yeah, you know why?
which is raspberry is also what you get in your coffee.
Yes,
yeah.
that's true. That's true.
You're
I
a
will get
raspberry person.
I love
Yeah,
raspberry, but I went for
I
the
know.
iced tea because I didn't
Yeah.
pee 40 times during the show if I drank because
I had to pee during the show.
I can't have a
Yeah.
Mary Lou's coffee and not have it gone in less than 12 seconds. I just can't.
So then also near your house is the Dairy Queen, and I was so
Yes.
excited.
Yes.
And then we found out later. I found out the hard way, but then you texted me and found out it was closed because of
Yeah,
COVID.
this
Yeah.
grill and chill. They're
Oh,
seasonal, but
yeah.
Melissa, you got to picture this. If you go to my house, you go straight, you
Yeah.
take, and then you're going to
Yeah.
see an intersection. Bottom left,
Yeah.
Honeydew. Across the street, Mary Lou's. Across the street there is
Yeah.
Dairy Queen, and back around
Dairy
is
Queen.
the Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
eh,
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
see a giant Target with a Starbucks inside it. So if you can't get
Okay.
coffee,
All
if you
right.
can't,
Right.
it's that simple.
Yeah.
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 Seriously. Yeah.
And that Mary Lou's
Extremely
is a
convenient.
drive-through by my house. The Mary Lou's is a
Yeah,
drive-through.
I
It's
went
phenomenal.
to the
Yeah.
drive-through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Because
the
I was
Dairy
like, let me
Queen
get
though.
something.
That's like
Oh
a
my God.
blizzard at Dairy Queen.
I was
yes.
dying for a blizzard. That's what I was
I
gonna
Yeah.
felt
get.
so bad. I told her about it,
And
and it was
George was
Yeah.
like,
closed.
yeah, go have a good time. Get your blizzard. And I was like, all
A
right.
blizzard.
And
Yeah.
then
It's
like I
closed.
pulled up and I was like, suck.
Yeah. I
And
don't
then of course I had
stay
to
open.
pee, so I had to go in the Dunkin' Donuts and pee, which is across the street from the Dairy Queen.
They let you
Yes.
use the bathroom during COVID. That's a
I
shock.
bought a coffee. I bought a
Okay.
coffee.
She wasn't
Mm,
going empty-handed.
Yeah. I bought a coffee and I didn't even ask. I just went in.
That's right.
just went right in. Yeah.
It's
You didn't have
Abington.
to
They
ask
don't
for a
care.
key.
Small bladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Speak.
No big deal. Well, ladies, I hope you had
So
a good time. Is there anything?
I
Oh,
had a
Chris, you
great
got
time.
another story? Another story, Chris?
Yeah.
No. I just usually get a hazelnut at Dunkin'. So when I go to
Yeah.
Dunkin' or Honeydew, it's hazelnut. But
Okay.
that day I said, let me go out on a limb. I'm never at Mary Lou's. Got the PB&J. It was very good. That is all.
The famous drink is a funky Fanabla. Listen, if you're looking at Mary Lou's, look up the funky Fanabla. It's awesome.
Okay.
I always get the iced
What's in it?
mocha raspberry. That's what I get.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Always.
Do you guys go to Honeydew? Because there's one in Stone.
There's one. There's one in the square.
I
Yeah.
only go to Honeydew. I only
Yeah.
go to
Only
Honeydew.
go to Honeydew.
Yeah.
I
They're
only
good.
go
Their
to Honeydew.
coffee's really good.
They're
They have
quick.
good
The
coffee.
ladies are so clean,
They're
so
so nice in there.
fast,
Yeah.
so nice that I don't even have to say my order. They have it
Yeah.
ready. They're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, lady, here you go." Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Yeah.
lady.
great. They're
Yeah.
great.
They're,
I
they're
only go
wicked
there.
nice in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you get there, Melissa?
I'm kind of boring. I just get a hot coffee with a little bit of cream.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
No
Larry gets a
flavor.
regular. Larry gets
No
a medium
flavor.
hot
No sugar.
regular. No flavor.
I get the
Just
ice
a little
milk. I get
speck of cream just to take the bitterness out. That's all I need.
take out the. I get a mocha cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mocha cappuccino, iced, of course.
Yeah.
Krista's
That's
making a face.
Yeah.
delicious.
Krista doesn't approve of my drink. You see the face she just
No,
made,
no, no.
Melissa?
I like it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, so my
Uh,
son gets their blast.
yeah.
It's almost like the mocha. Uh, there's a lot of mocha in it. He loves that.
See,
I
that's
mean,
what I love about.
Honeydew has really good frozen drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what was
They
great
really
about
do.
Baskin Robbins, the mocha blast. I used to work
Yeah.
at West Coast Video. I think you guys probably know that.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They had that room that
and
Don was talking about.
that's right. We can't. Dawn, Dawn made me promise that if she was here, I wouldn't use the nickname, but I don't know how I could have kept that promise to her.
Oh,
So,
the crack of dawn.
Oh,
See, that's even better.
I didn't
I didn't have
say
to do
it.
it.
That was
I didn't have to do
Melissa.
it. You,
I want to
I'm
say
not in any
that.
trouble.
I am not apologizing next week. That was
Nope,
not
there's
me.
no apology necessary. She didn't tell Melissa not to say it.
Yeah. She
She
did
made me,
not tell Melissa not to
Melissa.
say
I
it.
had to.
So you
I
did.
have the text.
I had to
I have the
sign a
text.
non-disclosure
I
agreement.
seriously.
But seriously, how clever were we to come up with that, though?
Oh,
Come on.
Oh my God,
It's
yeah.
still
fantastic.
funny.
It's
Fantastic.
never not
We
funny.
were so
Right?
smart. Yeah.
Yeah, we were so like I
So
marvel. I'm
smart.
like, you got. I'm like, we were so smart. We were so funny.
So
Yeah,
great.
we
It's
were.
such a
We
great
were
name. It
funny.
still holds up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
40
Still
it's
years
holds up.
still like it. Yeah,
holds up. It's
He
fantastic.
wasn't too
yeah,
happy about it.
yeah,
Well, you can't pick your own nickname. Sorry. But
yeah.
at the video store, you guys know Erin Allen? She lives in Stoneham. She's a couple.
No, I don't remember
It
her.
sounds
That's all right.
familiar.
But she worked at the video store too, and she was always late, notoriously late. And
Yeah.
I care because it didn't bother me. But one day she came in, she's like, oh, I'm gonna be late again, but I'll bring you a. All right, cool. I'd never had one before, and she brought that in, and it was the best drink I ever had at the time, and that was the key. Even later, but she'd always have a mocha blast, and it's kind of
And you'd
little
be
thing we
like,
had going
okay,
there.
I forgive
Yeah,
you for being late. Yeah.
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 What's Aaron? She'll be on a half hour with a drink. Don't worry about it. It's not
Yeah.
bad. She knew she worked this,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
that's where I
Smart
got
girl.
into the iced drinks or the frozen drinks. Now I just get iced coffees, but
Yeah.
frozen drinks are just so
Drink your iced coffee
phenomenal
year round or just
year
summer?
round,
You
year
seasonal?
round.
Year
Me
round.
No,
too.
year
I'm
round,
year round.
year
I'm
round.
year round iced coffee.
Oh
Nobody's
no, I'm
warming up
seasonal.
beer. See, no one's warming up
In
beer
fact,
in
I'm
November.
seasonal. I think I'll drink hot coffee way well into August. Like as like
really,
yeah.
I
You know
love
what they
iced
say, you know
coffee.
what they
In
say about
fact, oh, no,
What?
what do they say about that? What do they say about that? I'm
Kind of a
interested to
yeah,
hear.
psycho?
they say that
What?
if you drink hot coffee in the summer, it actually cools you off because it raises
I did hear
your
that.
temperature lowers. I don't buy it
I did hear
myself.
that.
It
Really?
makes sense. It makes sense
They said to
scientifically
drink hot tea too in the summer, and it will cool you off.
because you're a
I
I
did
didn't
hot
hear
know
that.
that.
tea. Little Jessica Walter
Yeah,
for you there, Krista.
hot
Because you're a
tea, tea.
that was Arrested Development. Did you ever watch Arrested Development,
Yeah.
Melissa?
No. What was that? American what?
Oh,
The
Arrested
Development.
Development.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm
I
sorry. Yeah,
said it
yeah,
fast because
yeah.
I got
Mhm.
excited.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a Jessica
I
Walter.
thought you
Excited?
said like American something
Yeah,
velvet.
it
I'm like,
probably
what?
sounded. They've
It's
had their
just
cakes. Krista, what's going on back there?
yeah,
Well, I
she's
wanted to tell you that I like iced coffee so much that my mother-in-law gave me a Mr. Iced Coffee maker for
oh,
Mother's Day.
Really?
Just makes iced coffee.
What is
It's
it? An ice machine?
fantastic. No,
is it like a
so it looks like
Keurig
a
for
cup.
what iced coffee?
Okay, it looks like a Mr. Coffee. You know the old-fashioned Mr.
Yeah, yeah.
Coffees with the thing you put it. It looks like that, but you fill a cup with ice and you fill the thing with water, ground coffee, and it is delicious. It comes out iced coffee.
Does it
Oh,
pour? It
cool.
pours
Okay.
cold.
Yeah,
It pours cold.
it it pours coldish, but you have so much ice. You fill the
Yeah.
cup
See,
with ice to the top, and then but it's freezing when you drink it. So
that's why I laugh at the
it's
Keurig
very
because
good.
they have an ice. Keurig has an ice set.
Yeah, that doesn't
30
work.
degrees cooler. Like it comes out 120, but only
Yeah,
117 degrees for the ice, which just
yeah,
makes no
no.
sense.
So I
Yeah.
had the Keurig iced coffee maker. It doesn't work.
It's
But
fake.
Okay.
this Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker works.
All
Nice.
right.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
I'm gonna have to
And
look
you know
into
what?
that.
You can get flavored ground coffee. So I got cinnamon hazelnut flavored ground coffee.
Mary
It's
Lou's has flavored ground
fantastic.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yes.
you
So
you
I
can
like
get it.
that so much better than the pump of
Then the
flavor.
pump. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
Hard to come by though. But
Yeah.
so there's
No,
that. I
is
just
it
wanted to
instant coffee
bring
or
that
is
up.
it regular
Shut up,
coffee
George.
grounds?
Shut up.
Now I'm
It's
intrigued by this thing.
it's coffee
Is
grounds.
okay,
It's
so it's not
coffee grounds.
instant. Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
no, it's not
Oh,
instant.
you've converted
Now I'm
It
Melissa.
has
back
a
in.
filter and everything,
Melissa's
but
back now.
Now I'm back.
yeah,
I'm back in.
yeah.
I'm back in
Oh
on the
no,
iced
it was really
coffee.
good. They got it at Bed Bath and Beyond, I think. It's awesome.
Ah, with
Ah, okay.
14, 30%.
Iced coffee. Yeah. Yeah, they probably got it $10 off of 40 and then 20%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take not 10% off. I love that.
Yeah.
yeah,
And they never expire.
yeah.
They
You open
don't.
a credit card and you get another 10%.
No.
Yeah,
I have a whole
some of
stack
you
of them
guys.
right back here. I have a whole stack of
Yeah.
them.
Jeff sleeps on them.
Yeah. Nice pillow.
Well, Melissa, you're seasonal. What's your reasoning for that? Not you have to have a reason, but when do you shut off the ice? I guess is what I'm saying. Asking.
Um, I don't know. Like I feel like it tastes better when it's in the warmer weather and they're selling more of it, so it's fresher than in the
Oh, that
cold
makes
weather.
sense.
So if I get like a nice coffee that's in the
She's
winter,
right.
it's like been sitting there for longer than what's that they
That
make in the
makes
warmer
sense.
weather.
That makes sense.
That's really the only reason. Like I don't want to like look at it and be like, oh, this looks like tastes like it's been sitting around for 2 days.
Now, are
She's
you
right.
cold brew or iced?
Either cold. Yeah, like it. Yeah,
I'm
I
iced.
yeah. Either
I
one. Yeah,
fluctuate.
You're the one.
yeah. Am I gone? Can you hear me?
I
No, I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay. Yep. I said either.
Sound check.
I can do.
Syllabus.
She threw up the peace sign. Just
Syllabus.
let her know we're there.
I'm here.
Yeah.
There
Can
it
you
is.
hear me?
Peace. You can hear the dog. They're
I
There's
talking
all
to
hear
the
the
kinds of
dog.
kids.
stuff.
You gotta
Yeah,
hear the
they're
kids.
trying to get the dog to behave.
It's not working.
Yeah, so all the training that we just got today.
Out the
Out the
window.
door. See you later.
Yeah.
He just wants a piece of
No,
cheese. That's all
he's
he
just a
wants.
puppy. Give him some cheese.
He just yeah, poor doggy. My poor dog.
Does your dog have
Yeah.
an Instagram account like Krista's does?
Mine does. It's Yo Eddie, my boy, is his Insta handle.
Look at
Oh my God,
this.
Jeff's gonna follow him right now. Yo
Yep.
Eddie, my boy.
Dude, we'll make it. Look at Krista. She's on the
Yo Eddie, my
keyboard.
boy.
Yeah,
Yo
it's
Eddie, my
Yo
boy.
Eddie, my boy.
Yo, Eddie.
Yep. Yo Eddie, my boy.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh,
It's
there it is.
yours.
Eddie
What's
the
it?
golden boy.
Yeah.
Eddie
Oh,
the Golden Boy.
cute, fluffy, mommed by Melissa Passanisi Thorne.
Penelope
Oh,
Thorne. He's
see?
Okay, I'm
mom
gonna
by
follow
me.
you. Oh wait, that was me. So now Jeff's gonna follow you. Hold on.
Okay, Jeff. Oh,
I have to switch
and I
accounts.
just got like the little notice on
Oh, look
Insta.
at this. This is really happening.
It came up. Christabel's following me.
Christabel.
Eddie, my boy.
Christabella.
Okay, and now Jeff's gonna follow you too.
Okay.
Jeff Blue French. Here he comes. There you go. Now I'll get to see Eddie
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. I do. Yeah. I post a lot on Eddie's page. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I never
Krista
thought I
does.
would be, but I am.
This
I
is
am
what
one of those
happens.
people. This is what happens.
This is what
Krista,
happens.
Like having a third child.
Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah,
has a lot of followers. I'll say flowers. That's not, not accurate.
Followers.
he has a good amount.
Yeah.
He's a good amount. Yeah,
See,
I don't want
Melissa,
to
the
Yeah.
brag.
very least from doing this, you gained 2 followers today. That's
I
good.
did.
There
At
you
the
go.
very least. If
It
nothing
was
else
worth
comes
it.
out of it,
That was worth it.
worth it.
It's worth
It's
it.
totally worth
Yeah.
it.
Totally.
Oh, can you see him? Hold on.
Totally.
Here he
Oh, here
is.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let me try.
I
Oh,
see
oh,
him.
yeah.
He is.
Oh, so cute.
There we go.
Yeah. He's got on his little leash right now.
Jeffy. Jeff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Jeff won't come.
Eddie. Eddie, you're not supposed to be up here. Okay, get down, sweetie. Alrighty.
Cheese?
Jeez.
bring high noon while you're on that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going for a walk.
Oh, we're getting Jeff. I can't do a podcast without Chris without Jeff.
Oh, look at that, Jeff. Oh my God, look at him. He's like so cute.
say hi.
Oh my God, look at his face.
Go. He's got a
Which
dumb
way did he
little
go?
face. Yeah, that's exactly. Which way is the cheese? Which way is the cheese? Do you want some cheese? Oh, yeah. He'll have to have a play date with Eddie. Huh.
Yeah, Eddie
Yeah.
will. Yeah, Eddie's a handful on a play date.
Jeff
He's-
loves play dates.
Yeah,
Yeah, my Jeffy. Yeah.
yeah.
Jeff's just looking at the
Jeff,
camera.
Send him
Jeff
to-
looks so
Jeff knows.
calm. Like my dog
Yeah.
never sat like that ever.
Yeah, he
Like
will.
yeah, even
He
when he's
will.
sleeping, he's not that calm. Like he moves his
Oh.
feet. Yeah,
Jeff sleeps about 18 hours a day, so.
yeah.
When he's not typing
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he's not on Instagram, he's asleep.
He's asleep, man. He looks so chill. Like
Yeah, he's a
opposite.
total chill.
Yeah.
French bulldogs are like that. They're just like
Yeah,
chill.
Yeah.
I'll sit here all day. They're
he's
French.
French. He's French.
He's French. We want.
Yeah.
French. We send him to daycare about once a week. We try to send him at least once a week because he just loves other dogs.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
just loves to be with other dogs.
yeah.
Yeah, so he has a good time.
Oh,
Yes,
He's
you do.
super
You'll have a
cute.
really good time. You do. Oh, thank you.
yeah.
You'll
He's
have
so
to meet
cute.
Eddie. You'll have to meet
Oh, yeah.
Eddie. Look how excited he is.
You
Kidding.
can tell. You can definitely see.
That's his
Are you
excited
excited
face.
about it?
Yeah.
Are you excited about it? Oh yes, I'm so excited. I can tell.
That's awesome.
He needs a nice coffee.
Yeah,
Right,
he's like,
exactly.
Mom.
Little frappuccino. Good boy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time.
Yep. Yeah.
Melissa, what's your Instagram?
Mel P. Thorne.
Boom.
Yep.
There you go.
MELP Thorne with an E.
Born E.
That's me. Mel P.
Cri-
Thorne.
Anyways,
Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff's. Jeff
or
Blue
yours, either way.
French, and the blue is spelled BLU.
BLU.
That's
I don't
French
even
too.
know what mine is.
Yeah.
Mine is I don't even know. Oh, I think it's my email. LCJCIC55.
There you go.
There
So
you
give them
go.
a follow and
That's us.
enjoy.
Christabel.
That's us on the socials. We got our social.
Yeah, we're all set
We're so
now.
connected.
Yeah, right.
My God.
Look 'em up.
So
Come on. This is a bunch of
we're,
boomers trying to be.
we're such influencers.
Yeah.
Here's Jeff eating a piece of cheese. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. Cheese?
Cheese? Cheese? Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Melissa,
Yeah.
hang on
Thanks,
for